Warning. The following podcast contains opinions, jokes, and random thoughts that should absolutely not be taken seriously. We're not experts, professionals, or even mildly qualified to give advice. If you're looking for facts, maybe try Google. This is strictly for laughs, hot takes, and good vibes only. Proceed with caution and a sense of humor. And remember, Bomba'to.
Es difícil.
No, que tú no, que tú esa energía, no.
Este tipo.
It's already 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
A las 10:30, no.
What?
Got work tomorrow.
Word.
Damn. Ready?
New week.
Dale.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, Bomba'to. Welcome. This is episode
27.
Yes. Una máquina que tenemos de memoria, Dios mío. 27 episodes.
We're literally almost halfway to a year.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
No, isn't
27
that right?
episodes.
26 is out.
26, yeah, 26.
Yeah.
Jesus,
27.
27.
6, 7. No, I'm sorry.
Don't start with that.
I think it's a song.
No, I think it was like I don't know.
Bro,
I think it's a song.
tell me why.
It is a song.
Tell me why Emmy came home one day from school.
No
way.
And
way.
she's like, Dad, 6, 7. I'm like, yo, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm like, Billy, what is this? Is this gang related? Do we have to worry about 6, 7?
Is it something? What's going on?
6, 7.
Do we got to change her out of the school?
We're gonna talk to the teacher at a conference. Oh man, how's everybody week? What's going on? What's going on?
Is,
what's happening? What's good? What's bad? What's going on? What's up and down?
It's been a pretty long week. I started back up going into an office, and I will say that shit sucks.
¿Por qué?
Because I've been remote for so long and having to drive into an office, and then the
Tú lo tenías suave, era.
bro, you don't realize how much traffic there is when you're going home when you want to go home.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
That's me
if
every
you
day.
if you notice, like when you really want to get home, there's always some kind of obstacle in your way.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, I'm trying to get home. There was this lady in front of me going like 25 the whole entire way.
Just go on the shoulder, bro.
I tried.
Faster.
I tried. And then when I
Swerve on
went
the
and then when I went
Ooh.
and then Yes, man. Damn it.
Woo.
Nah, bro, it was crazy. And then trying
That's
to
what you're gonna have like a cop light in your car
Shit,
once in a
I
while.
wish.
Bro.
You're gonna have a cop light once in a while. Yeah, yo, Wilson, what's up, bro?
they
Wait, so your commute is what, 40 minutes now?
give or take.
40.
That's not.
Good.
But like with traffic or no traffic, like you're moving the whole time?
It's moving, but there's still like traffic.
Yeah.
Cause to get onto 287, it takes me through like back roads. And then when I get on 287, that you already know how 287
Yeah.
is.
It's off to a rocky start.
Yeah. And
I
then
avoid 287 at all costs.
and then by Thea's house, they're constantly doing some stupid shit on the street. So they block the street and you can't even park on the street.
Yo me lo llevo.
And then getting home, there was a fucking car accident. And I'm like, yo, what the f-? And then to get into my complex, I don't understand why people don't realize that there's 2 entrances, one for visitors and one for
Because
like
the other one,
tenants.
Loki's mad, like, in the car.
No, but habían 4 carros blocking the whole entire street to get in.
I just.
Does the gate even work in the front?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I always go to the back.
Well, yeah, because that's the visitor side.
Oh, that's the visitor side.
I don't know. I just go to the front no matter what.
El presidente te dieron un badge.
How you get in? You just,
I just ring the doorbell.
That's the back.
That's the back?
Yeah.
Nah, I thought that was the front. I never been to the front there.
The front is off of,
Remsen.
yeah.
¿Y dónde?
Now you're
That's the way I leave.
Yeah, ¿y dónde? But,
When
Yeah,
I'm
that's the front.
Yeah, that's the front. But see the back to get in.
The back is the visitor side.
see, if they chop this up, this is going to sound so wrong.
Come on, say.
Yeah, because you usually... No. You usually enter from the back and then sometimes leave from the front.
Yo estaba perdido.
That's why I say if they chop this video up, this is gonna sound so wrong.
Yes. How's everybody else's week?
Bro, I had to do a like the year end reviews. That you have to write like stuff that you have to like.
Your
self evaluation,
Bro,
that shit took me 5 hours.
Because you don't be
And I
knowing
ain't
what to
write
write.
jack either.
You're evaluating yourself?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
do that.
Like you have goals, and then you kind of have to see what you did throughout the year or whatever.
bro.
That shit.
What did you
They
write?
do it too. They
Bro, I
do it.
literally
They
just-
do it for me.
I almost use ChatGPT because I just use my goals, and then I try to like just mix the words to make it sound like I did it. I did more, but that shit is brutal, to be honest.
And all that just to get meets expectations.
Because you have to grade yourself too. And I'm like, I'm gonna just put average.
Put a
To be
3 all
Yeah,
across the board.
3 across the board. I don't-
Bro, that should be dumb. Like, why do they do a performance evaluation if they already know they're gonna give you a 3?
I mean, I deserved the 3.
Who?
I deserved the 2, but
No, but I'm saying, like, let's say somebody that's like really busted their ass, done a great job, and then come performance review. Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
because there's also like politics
you-
behind
you-
it.
I never met
You can't give
expectations.
too
I
many.
never got a perfect score in it.
They don't give perfect scores.
There's always something to improve. Like I think the mine is 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. I think the highest
too
I've gotten
much.
is 8.
That's too much of a
Mine's has
leeway. Like
always
too many
been-
numbers.
Mine's has always been
You know?
1 through 5.
Yeah, I do.
Is it 1 through 5? It could have been 1 through 5.
1
I
through
don't
10
know.
is like.
I think it could have been 1 through 5. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. But and the last time I didn't pay attention because I was f***ing around.
Fuck, alright. Around that work.
Well, Netflix on deck. Anyway, yeah, I think it's 1 through 5. I think I got like I think the highest like 4.
Oh, I do the reverse. The lowest you could get is a 5, and the 1 is like the best.
Oh,
No, 5 has been the best.
Yeah, 5 is the best.
So it's like the thing. I never got a perfect score. Even like the year that I busted my ass and
Just gotta
leave
be
work
average.
early. Leave work late, not early.
Bro,
got there early, extra hours.
Bro,
busted my
it's a
ass.
single day nada to motivate you to try to get to the 5.
I mean, bonuses is nice.
Uh-huh.
Can't complain. Can't complain.
Wilson, your week?
My week, it's been a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. The last 2 weeks is chilling. Nothing.
It's the holidays, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, these past past months have been like just a blur. Like it feels
It doesn't even feel like October.
it don't like
It does.
Like
Probably
next, next month,
bro.
it's Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
You do realize that the month is almost over, right?
Yeah.
And it's like this year.
Well, we're halfway through it.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next week is
the
the
end.
20th.
Yeah.
So we got like literally 2 more weeks.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
I'm just thinking like, coño, Halloween is what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
weeks on Friday.
What day does it land on?
Friday.
Friday.
Eso.
Bueno, that's good. We could record. Are we dressing up?
I want to be a stripper.
Do it. You want to wear a banana G-string?
They won't see it though, because I'll be sitting.
Yeah, you could get up.
Let me get over. I need to get something. I forgot something.
Do it. Por eso es.
Ajá, el tipo dijo que quería ser un
Nah,
stripper.
Nah. Probably a male stripper though.
I
I don't know why you guys thought.
I may
Female stripper.
get a costume and just come in a costume.
I don't know.
I got
haven't
some
dressed up.
costume. I gotta see if I still got them.
Did you guys used to get dressed for Halloween? When
Nah,
you
that shit was forbidden in my house.
Yeah.
And we are not
you ne-
not celebrating Halloween.
So
Nothing.
you never went trick or treating?
We went once, and then never again.
Yeah, I never gotten like. I think maybe I
I
got
used to
dressed
get
up
dressed up all the
once.
time.
And I went around in my school uniform.
I used to get dressed up all the time.
I think I did it like twice my whole life because every single time it was either we would go late and there was no costumes left, or the one
Literally always, all
Yeah.
the time.
all the fucking time. And then it was just like, oh, we don't have the money to buy a costume, so just go to school like that. And I would be like the only kid when they used to do like the little parade
Yeah.
in my regular clothes.
Look at this guy.
I think
Look at this guy. Too cool for costume.
This poor guy.
I think the furthest I went
Here's an extra Kit Kat.
the most I went with a costume was like buying a Superman T-shirt that had like the Velcro shit with a cape, but it was a T-shirt with a cape. That was
I used to go all out. I used to be Spider-Man, SWA.
You know,
Nah, they liked you. They used to buy you all this shit.
you know, it's funny. One of my friends when I was growing up, he dressed up as no, he didn't even dress up. He se puso una toalla por el cuello y se subió una mata de mango y se tiró de una mata de mango creyendo que era Superman y se rompió un brazo. Él quería volar.
I can't talk because I did that shit once in DR. I wasn't trying to jump off of a tree. I was trying to get a chinola from a chinola tree. And I jumped off the chair that I was on, and there was a pot, one of those clay pots that was broken. Una maldita raja, right all upside my shin. And you know how back in the day in DR, they called the doctor. The doctor would come out, do the stitches. No.
Échale sal.
Yeah. Rub it in there, too.
Have you guys ever broken a bone, though?
Yeah. Well, not broke. I've chipped a bone.
I broke my wrist.
I've never broken it.
I sprained my wrist.
No, I never had any of that.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a surgery?
No, never.
Yeah, it has appendix.
I never had
Never.
any of that stuff.
Why are you chilling?
Yeah. I'm living life, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't remember the last week you said you're.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
I
getting old.
got
You're
a
getting
kidney
old.
stone once.
Damn, that hurts.
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
when the rocks come out of your
Yeah, that shit
How's
was
that
not great.
possible?
From either drinking too much soda.
I feel like it's genetic, too.
That too. Some people would just get them out
Because
of.
I don't drink soda like that. Like
Did you
carbonated drinks and shit like
you
that.
drink
You didn't
juice
eat
or
surgery?
anything like that?
No, not
It
really.
just disappeared?
To be honest, I didn't really even see it when I peed.
What the-
Like, my pain just disappeared. I still probably got it in me, to be honest.
They just evaporated, the rocks.
It just comes like a little. It's like your side is grainy. It's like
Yeah, but that's
Like-
I don't wish that shit on anybody, bro.
no. That's
Yeah, no. Oh man. But yeah, nah. When was the last time you guys played your PlayStation? Well,
Oh,
any
I
game
played
is-
Battlefield 6.
Is it good?
It's good. I like
What?
it. Battlefield 6.
I wanna try that Ghost of Yote or whatever it's called.
I can't do the story games anymore.
I love
I love
story.
it. I love it.
I can't sit there
Bro, I
and that.
love, bro.
Bro, there's so much to do. Like you do,
I don't got
like you
time for
sit,
that shit.
like you sit there and do side quests, and
Bro,
you forget
I
about the main
love-
story.
Bro, I love story games.
Like, kid you not, when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out,
Yeah.
bro, I would sit there for hours just fishing.
I think the last game I played like that was Spider-Man.
Oh,
The first one.
ain't doing.
yeah, that was good. Well, I can't lie, I haven't touched my PlayStation in like 3 months.
Actually, turned it on 2 days ago. After a couple months.
Battlefield is good though, but if you're somebody that used to playing Call of Duty, you can't come with the Call of Duty mindset of Battlefield because it's slower. The mechanics aren't as fast.
Isn't it like more realistic though?
It's also bigger, too.
Yeah, it's bigger. Realistic, yeah. I mean, Black Ops in general is just like more like a cartoon compared to Modern Warfare. It's more like a Modern Warfare.
It's funny because there was a video of some Call of Duty player playing Battlefield 6, and he was just spamming everybody, just jumping everywhere, throwing grenades, flanking them, and all that.
Fucking shotguns everywhere.
Bro, I think he killed 20 in a row, something like that.
Yeah. No, but I think it's a good game, and it's more of a team playing game. Like you need your team to win the game. It's not like you don't really take it as serious as Call of Duty.
I'm tired of Call of Duty, to be honest, but I'm the same.
Yeah.
I got tired of Call of Duty once they started doing all these specialized or like the special event characters where you have to like buy the pass.
Yeah, and everything is microtransaction.
It's like, bro, that it takes the fun out of the game. Like I used to love playing it, and you would level up and actually get the guns,
cool
the
shit,
camo, and now you can't even get half of the.
You still, you do a lot of challenges. Like you have to get a certain amount of headshots and like that, or certain type of kills.
Like Black Ops 7 is coming out,
God damn.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
and I have no interest.
Last one I played was Black Ops 2.
And that was probably the best Black Ops, to be
Yeah.
honest. 1
I
and
fucked
2.
with the first one heavy.
1 and 2.
Yeah, those were
I used to like
those were good
Modern
old
Warfare.
days.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, that was my.
Oh, Modern Warfare 2 was my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oof.
Nostalgia. I'm telling you, nostalgia, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
hablando de
It's
eso,
not the same.
hablando de eso, have you had like like, vamos a decir, like, you find something that you used to enjoy when you were little.
Hey, a McDonald's dollar menu.
And now,
Not anymore.
now you do, like, vamos a decir una comida, algo así, like a snack that you used to enjoy. And then you, out of nowhere, you find the shit. And then you try it again. And it's like, shit's not the same.
Those Cosmo brownies.
Bro, those are so trash now.
Osmo, bro.
You know the one that have like the rainbow
The little
chocolate
The little
circles on top.
Oh, them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
They're not
never
the
really
same.
they were never really my
I used to
favorite.
Fuck
But
them shits up.
I don't know.
I used to love them. The Star Crunch, and the strawberry shortcake rolls.
shit, yeah.
Those used to be my shit. And now, like, it was a few weeks ago. I got like one. I was at a store, at a corner store, and I saw them, and I was like, oh, let me get some, bro. Pure sugar, and I'm like, this shit does not taste the same. And even with just like general stuff, like even like when you watch shit, or like if you go do something that you used to enjoy, like it's not the same anymore.
It's not. Because
I think it's just more in terms of just us having more shit and kind of like not being as happy as we were back then. Because back then it was less stress, less work.
I don't know, man. Because I saw this video. It kind of fucked with me. This guy bought a Big Mac. No, not that.
His name is Big Mac?
Yeah, Big Mac.
Oh,
I thought you said
Bag.
big back.
You said
I'm
big
like,
back.
Nah, you said
No,
Big Bag.
Big Mac. Mac.
You said Big Bag. I'm like, what?
Big
Big Bag.
Big Mac, and from the States, and then he bought one. He had somebody else buy one in Japan, and then they did like a 30-day comparison to see, what it would do in 30 days. And the one from here literally
stayed the same.
stayed the same, like nothing. It didn't rot. It didn't generate mold or anything. It was perfectly. It looked like a brand new Big Mac. Even the lettuce looked fucking new. And then the one from Japan, 30 days later, had mold in it, like
Yeah, 'cause
actual food and shit like
They
that.
have stricter.
It's crazy. Man.
guidelines.
I feel like they throughout the years they added so many chemicals and shit to our food that it's just
It's not
it's not the same at all.
like even when they bring back shit, like
it's not
Snack wrap.
the
bro.
snack
It's
wrap.
not-
That shit was the most disappointing shit ever.
It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. My favorite thing that I used to eat years ago was like, I don't know, they probably still have it. I just haven't had it in years. It was Popeyes. They had this they have like this seasons where they have specialty like mixes for their chicken, and they have like chicken waffles like batter.
Oh, I've seen that.
That yo, Jesus, yo comía loco a box a day. And so I got sick of it. I'm like, I can't eat this shit no more. I used to love that. I don't know if they still do that, but
And even with TV, like back then I used to watch fucking Sunday night baseball.
No-
Like regardless of the team, like
even-
everything was just way better. Now it's just kind of
Even that, like even with like TV shows nowadays, like I don't even be enjoying like watching TV. Like I have it on as background noise.
facts.
Like even like
you can
not-
stream it.
Like
you
not
can watch
even-
it whenever you want.
Not even that. Like I don't like yo. I'm a big TV person, and now I'm just like I don't even be caring about like the shows that I like or like shit that I enjoyed back in the day. Like I go on Netflix, I'll put it on. I start scrolling. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch this shit.
Can we stop this short seasons with this fucking shows, bro? These 10 episode seasons, bro. Can
But
we
the
go-
thing that makes it worse, then it takes them 3 years to make
Yo!
the next fucking
Yeah.
season.
Can we go back to 20 episodes a season? or something?
22.
22, bro. Like, can we go back to that?
Bro, I think it's just more now that everything's fucking expensive, so people gotta get paid more and
yeah, but
everything.
like, bro, like, I think COVID messed
Everything
everything
is
up.
just more for money than anything, to be honest.
Yeah, like
at
if
this
it-
point.
if it's,
if it gets popular enough, it's gonna probably not.
like, what's coming out soon? Stranger Things, I think it's coming out in November, right? Like, I
But
think
our motherfuckers are like what 30
Bro.
now, and they started when they were like 12.
Basically.
Ain't
Yeah,
ain't the last season? Aren't they breaking it up into like 3 different parts?
Jesus.
yeah, because each episode is like 90 minutes long.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, so there's only 3 episodes?
No, there's so
I think they're doing like 6 per.
yeah, I think they're doing 6 episodes, and each episode is at least 90 minutes long. That's a movie right there. Each episode.
90 minutes. But that
per
I thought it
episode.
was gonna be mad filler or like just mad kind of
There's
dead.
gonna be a
don't
lot
know.
of talking.
Because bro, 90 minutes
90
each.
minutes, bro.
No
That's crazy.
commercials.
90 minutes, 90 straight minutes. That's insane. So I feel like that we need like more substance. I feel like they were just throwing shit out, like just to throw stuff out.
And then also just the quality of like the shows nowadays. Some just it's either they regurgitate the same thing or they bring back old shows thinking that people are gonna be like, oh shit, I used to watch that shit when I was younger.
yeah, but you switched it all up. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same at all. Like the what is it? The HBO they're doing the Harry Potter
the
show remake and some of the castings that they have now. And so I'm like, doesn't look nothing like the we grew up watching. It's totally different. Shit don't match.
It don't.
20 episodes, please.
I haven't even watched Raw or like anything that
Shit died,
Yo,
bro.
ever since like the WrestleMania, bro.
Supposedly this week the two Raw was supposedly good because these guys turned on Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I saw highlights of that.
And then supposedly last SmackDown was good, and then NXT was good, but the fucking Raw was at 8:00 in the morning.
Oh yeah, because
was that early?
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
'cause
they're in Australia.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like them going public has ruined them. I think because like they're just worried about the money.
Them getting bought out by TKO is what's ruining them because they're raising the prices on tickets like there's no tomorrow, and the quality of the product is shit.
Yeah, like there's no like real like story to follow. Nobody likes Cody Rhodes. Like they just wanted him to win, and like,
and we forgot John Cena.
Oh yeah, it's. I will say the match that he had at the pay-per-view, the Crown Jewel.
I didn't even know he was in it.
No, it was him and AJ Styles, bro.
that was good.
Great fucking match.
That was a good match. I saw some highlights.
It was literally, and it was like a homage to wrestling. Like they were doing like finishers from like different people that they've wrestled.
I think he did the Sister Abigail move, and then they were like all the people would turn on the flashes on the phone.
Yeah,
and
like
they
that shit was dope.
That was cool. There's good moments, but like I feel like they're stuck right now. There's no direction. I don't feel like there's no big story.
There isn't. Like there's no direction. They don't know what they're doing. Like even
like what happened with Brock Lesnar? Like what was
he's
that?
not coming back. He was a one-off.
Yeah, that was it. That's it. He's just gone. Like, like what?
There's no like real like payoff with those. Even that match was trash. Like I saw it, I'm like, bro, this shit is garbage.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this shit? I don't know. The product has gone definitely down.
That and also social media has ruined wrestling because now you have these insiders that pretty much give away the whole entire pay-per-view. And you can't even be surprised anymore because they throw out everything. Like even when they do have a surprise, people already know.
Yeah.
It ain't like back in the
I saw him at the airport. I saw him pulling up.
Oh shit, the Rockets at the fucking airport and the same city as the Crown Jewel, bro.
Yeah, and it ruins it because like now you don't even get surprised when a wrestler comes back because you already know that they're coming back.
I feel like they need to use that on their favor. Like they need to
do like a fake out.
Yeah, like make them watch me and pose that I'm there, and then like do like the total opposite. Like I don't know, do something. Use that to your advantage because like right now, like they did with the what's his name, the dude that does the stunner, Kevin Owens. And the fact that he what was it? Like he turned somebody, but it was only caught after the show.
The Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes. When they did that was dope.
Because nobody knew, and they did it so on purpose so fans could see, like, oh shit, they're actually.
Yeah, so like that was dope. Yeah, I feel like they need to do more of that. Like take advantage of the fans and like people recording you all the time. Like, all right, do something crazy. Stab somebody. Something quick. Go with some bloody here. It's Halloween.
So there was a post that I saw. It was music related. And I wrote something about that. Alex Bueno was underrated as a musician, especially in DR. And then you said something about between him and Hector Acosta.
Yeah.
Like,
I was listening to both. I'm like, that's
what other artists have you guys seen that you think are like underrated as far as just like Dominican music? Doesn't have to be bachata. It could be merengue.
Fuck, Leonardo Paniagua, bro.
Oh, you went back.
Back. You probably don't know who I'm talking about.
I know who he is. I haven't listened to
Like,
all his shit, but I know who he is.
He's one
You're
of the
saying
old,
underrated or overrated?
Underrated.
Underrated.
like he's one of those old heads that like people really don't remember. But if you listen to his songs, it's like banger after banger, banger after banger after banger.
After banger.
Yeah. That's the one that's the first one that comes to my mind.
For me, it is. I will say Alex Bueno is underrated.
Oh yeah, I listened to some of his songs. The first one of the rap, yo, has like, God.
I don't even remember like a song.
Damn.
I don't really.
With him, lo de él fue que lo dañó. It was the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I don't even know who that is.
I think he's from San Homa too.
it might be. I don't know.
Or he lives
They're
there.
like, quíreme que te quiero como el mar.
Word, bro. I fucking
Bro,
God.
I want to got some bangers, but then Hector Acosta, bro, he got shit. Like that's bro. Just
Fucking fire.
But then some
and he
people,
does that in bachata and merengue too.
Mhm. and then some people started saying like what they thought, and there were a few on the list that they mentioned. They mentioned I think it was like Teodoro was underrated.
I don't like him.
You don't?
Nah.
Eh.
I don't like him.
Teodoro's like, what? Teodoro's something.
I like him.
That's all right.
Like I hear songs like, oh,
I like him.
It's not for you, or it's just like
Who's better, him or Frank Reyes?
No, Frank just should.
I like that. No, 'cause this is good. This is good. Because people were like coming at us like, yo, what the fuck? We don't like Frank Reyes. I like Frank Reyes. I 100%.
I love his
I like
music.
his-
he just
No,
his
even his
performance.
music. It's like, bro,
I like maybe like one song.
even when you hear him singing, like, bro, this is not even believable.
Como que no tiene
Just
sazón.
saying shit like
Nah,
that.
he has it, bro.
Who?
Frank Reyes. Nah, performing wise, I've never seen him perform, but I don't really.
Bro, I remember I saw him once. The nigga was looking up, and I was saying,
Pero
"Take
muchacho,
it, Papa."
careful.
I was looking for the post
este
because
profesionalismo.
cállate.
Mío.
And so the one person wrote back because I put Alex Bueno was underrated, and then they wrote Hector Acosta as one, Fernando Villalona.
He's not really underrated. He's fucking.
But
I think people really know that he's fucking.
I think it's just more what people listen to because I feel like a lot of
Yeah,
people.
because like they don't like once you start listening to these people, you're like, God damn. Like what is
but
it?
that's the thing. There,
Jose like what is it? Jose Peña Suazo?
yeah.
De la banda gorda?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, he's like I feel like he's underrated.
There's a lot of artists that are underrated. Like if you look at
Crispy is underrated.
yeah,
But what
El
is he? Because
Crispy.
he be.
Who the fuck?
you don't know
No,
who he is?
he's the one that like literally got typical like pegado like way back, way
Like pegado, like isn't that? But his music's literally pegado though.
No, like a hit, like he got like typical popular, like the one that sings "No sé lo que me
Bro.
pasa con mi mami, ya no me quiere ver, ya no
like,
me quiere
He
ver."
looks like a.
Like urban merengue or like
He does typical, but like
What it is,
like
yeah.
like yeah, like with like a mixture, like it's not like your regular typical.
It's like more of a. That's like more of a sex one because a lot of his songs are just about.
There's some artists that
Mama,
have fallen away.
Mama,
Have you ever heard of Anthony Ríos?
I've heard of him.
Anthony Ríos.
So many artists.
So he
Didn't he do like salsa?
he did like the boleros and shit.
He
like
did
that.
it. He did him and Johnny Ventura were like together, right? Yeah.
So with him, he used to be like a triple threat. He was a singer, he was an actor, he was a comedian. He was big in like in those
people.
Dominican style Saturday shows.
We missed
Like he was big around that time. And he's one of those artists
Saturday
that like
shows.
you don't hear people talking about, but he had a lot of good music.
Don't even do that. Was just.
He is another one.
Johnny Ventura's he's a goat.
You have Fulanito was another one.
Oh yeah, Fulanito guy.
How about what's his name?
Sandy Papo.
Oh.
That was really old. Like that's like that like house like merengue house.
Oro Solido was another one.
I think that's the problem. It's like we're getting to a point in the universe or whatever that all the old music, all the old artists are kind of being like forgotten.
And now you have
Like right now, the most popular people are like from early 2000s and forward. Anything before the 90s.
At that point, some people.
Well, some people from the 90s are still somewhat relevant.
Yeah, but like the majority is like they're pretty much forgotten.
So, do you think like this was another thing? Like, do you think that like bachata now, like the current top artists, so like let's say Romeo, you have Elvis Martinez, you have Frank Reyes, you have Luis Valga, like the big hitters are not promoting the younger talent to the point where they're like gatekeeping bachata to themselves and it's potentially ruining the genre.
No, because I feel like El Chaval recorded with a new artist. I forgot his name. I don't even know the guy's name.
Oh, David de la Melodía or
something like that. But like, you know, I feel like sometimes there's just not that many people.
But the thing
doing
is, the
bachata.
new ones just don't hate you.
Yeah,
like the
like,
old ones is kind of
yeah,
like,
like,
it
once
brings
you
you
put that
back.
shit
Like
on,
the
you're
new
like,
one would be like, yeah, man, you saying some bullshit right now.
I feel like the younger generation are liking older and older bachata. They like the old bachata instead of this new shit. More and more. Like I feel like you see, it's weird because like you see these people like when we were growing up, like reggaeton was big, huge. Like reggaeton was the shit. Like we're growing up, and then now I feel like this young generation, like I feel like they're more into like they're like típico more. Típico is big now. They're like bachata, like really like they're dancing like bachata, like fucking throwing steps. Like,
But the funny
like wait a fucking minute.
But the funny shit is,
what are you drawing on the floor with them feet?
But the funny shit is that they're listening to not the newer shit. They're listening to the old
shit.
school, and it's becoming popular again. Like if you think about it, look at the fucking the guy that was dancing to this guy Jose Vera's song "Se Te Nota." When he made it popular with the little like that song, it brought him back up and he started getting attention from.
I think the only group that or group,
better than Frank Reyes too.
Everybody is.
Yeah, I fuck with him heavy.
I'm like, who's Frank Reyes better than? Like, let's
Nobody.
Just, like,
El Chaval has select songs.
Nah, I fuck with it, Chaval, bro.
El Chaval has like 5 songs.
No, he has more than that.
That like when you hear it, you're like, damn. El Chaval. But Frank Reyes has more than 5.
Do you? I don't know.
He has more than 5.
He has.
We're playing Frank Reyes, bro.
I would say
we're playing Frank Reyes.
No.
I would say
early 2000 Frank Reyes was at a moment he was one of the top stars.
We're playing Frank Reyes right now, bro.
Dime. I feel like he's like singing this gay bachata. I feel like he's singing like
I would not take Frank Reyes slander right now.
I feel like he's singing this.
What's one song while you're looking for that? What's one song that as soon as you put that shit on, te pone alegre? Like it gets you like hype as shit.
From Frank Reyes?
No, just any artist.
Any artist.
Yo,
one song
that desde que tú lo pones, you're in a good mood.
Any fucking Grupo de Ahora song, to be honest.
Nah.
Like today when I was showering, I was listening to La Chifleta from Grupo de Ahora, bro. That shit had me going the whole fucking time. I don't know what it is with that group, but I feel like that group dominates every fucking typical group out there right now.
Yeah.
I'll say that shit with my chest.
Yeah.
Because they keep it authentic, they keep it old school, but they also do new school. And the old school, when they do that shit is fire.
Yeah, they give it their own spin. They don't do the same. Like there's so many, they do their own, like songs, but they do like the old school songs. They also give it like their own spin. But one song, bro.
And they did a song with fucking Luis Valga too. El Grupo de Ahora.
I kind of
recently.
go through my.
Oh yeah, that shit was hard.
All right, Frank Reyes, what you guys think about
I
that?
don't want to do a copyright for this loser, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I'll do 2 seconds, bro.
He don't even got copyright.
come
He don't
on.
even got copyright.
He don't
even got copyright.
La gente about to come for y'all like estos tipos.
No, nothing.
Nah, it didn't give me. Nah.
Nothing.
Es que no tiene sazón.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
No
bugging,
tiene
bro.
sazón.
People don't see.
You see, like the guitar's not hitting right.
Bro, it's people just bland.
Emma, Josh Casarante is better than Frank Reyes.
100%. Yes.
Nah. Some that's too young, man.
Ahora ponme el chaval. Dime que las canciones del chaval no te dan emociones.
Homenaje a Luis Seguro.
Yo, the way that shit starts.
That's what I'm saying. Chaval has like maybe.
Nah, he has more,
But
bro.
that shit is like good though.
Oye esa
Dime,
guitarra.
dime.
Oye esa guitarra.
Wait, does Frank Reyes play instruments?
No, he just
No. He plays the guitar.
Yeah,
What?
He's always played the guitar.
I've never seen him play
he's
the
always
guitar.
played the
he
guitar.
plays it,
Not
but
anymore, though.
not like how like all the time.
I never seen him play the guitar once.
Yeah.
I never seen him. Put another one. Wow.
That's true. Yeah.
And
I can't hear
bro.
it. Wait, am I even connected?
What do you mean you can't hear it?
This guy's been on this shit.
Yeah, I can hear
This
you.
long and hasn't been able to hear
Oh,
nothing.
I had it down.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Pero muchacho,
Imagine I wasn't.
Yes, I heard you. Esa vaina.
Tell me no.
Wow. No, like yeah, he got it. But like, for my personal opinion, I put Frank Reyes and then Chaval. For me,
Nah.
He's.
for me.
Nah. His music is not it, bro.
I also grew up listening to Frank Reyes more than Chaval.
I did too,
I did
but
too.
it's
I
just
did
like,
too.
I never liked him.
Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like his music. He has great music.
Don't lie.
No,
Don't
he
lie.
does. He
Don't.
does.
He has good
Nah,
music.
he
bro.
has
You
great
can't
music.
tell me,
Bro,
You can't tell me his music is
early
bad.
2000s Frank Reyes at one point was the biggest artist bachatero wise.
There was no.
That was a dark time, maybe. That had to be a
Anthony
dark
Santo
time.
wasn't bad resting.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah. People were taking it on a height.
Luis Vargas was
Yeah.
growing out his
Yeah.
dreads.
Yeah, but-
So, come on.
¿Y qué es esto? See, like,
No way,
Go to
bro.
sleep, bro. Go to sleep. You're like so ash.
that's a good bachata. That's a good guitar, right?
It's just some. Nah.
¿Qué es esto?
He's so
Oh my
fearless.
God.
Tú ves, como que no se siente. Pon una de Raulín ahora para que tú
No,
sientas
you can't. No, you can't. No, because we're not. No. That can't be the. That can't be the counter argument.
Raulín.
No.
Ponme a Llovera entonces.
Emma, ponme yo.
See, that's a comparison.
Ponme yo
No,
Casarante.
Lloveras
Ponme yo
is better,
Casarante
though.
entonces.
Yo-
No,
Lloveras is way
Llovera will blow him out.
Yeah,
the fucking
Lloveras is
water,
better.
bro.
Who? The who?
Joey Vera?
Than Frank Reyes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no, but you can't compare any of them to Raulín or Anthony Santos Lee Riker. You can't. They're their own stratosphere.
All right, so
I love how we always talk about people, bro. This is fun.
well, this is our passion. Outside, so like going
Emma,
back.
Monchi Alexander is better than Frank Reyes, bro.
Facts.
Monchi Alexander is
Yo,
better than Frank Reyes.
hablando de
Facts.
eso,
Bro.
You can't
Facts.
say shit. You can't say
Yo.
shit.
Facts.
yo una vez-
Búscate hoja en blanco, Monchi Alexandra.
con esa misma canción yo me di un maldito humo y lloré como un maldito.
Nah,
güey.
yo, that, bro.
Yo, búscala.
Yo con el
Bro,
corazón
that
partido estaba
Nah.
yo.
Nah,
Pero
that
dile
shit-
que
That's not
vuelva.
fair, though.
Dile
shit
que-
hit. Nah.
Not fair.
Come
What do you
on.
mean not
The
fair?
guy writing the songs is a fucking goat for
Ah.
them. My theater, the guy that plays the
Maitire.
guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It's
a
also how
fucking
you
goat.
singing, though. It's not just writing it. It's like, think about
he
it.
does like
Frank
guitar,
Reyes
too.
had those
La
songs.
emoción que ellos ponen en la
That's what I'm
canción.
saying.
It's too bad that they broke up because they
man.
could have
Monchi
been
Alexandra,
great.
Jesús.
Yeah, they were good.
The same. It's like
Oye esa vaina. Frank Reyes no tiene una canción de que tú la pongas, te haga hacer eso.
A lot of glazing I hear.
Nah,
I hear a lot of glazing, bro.
Búscame una canción de Frank Reyes que
Nah,
gets the
shit-
same reaction
nah,
from all of us.
Nah, because you guys already hating, bro.
Damn.
No,
I'm not hating.
We're open. Fine. Maybe we don't know it. Maybe we forgot about it. I don't know.
Diablo.
I think there's one song from Frank Reyes that I could say that will get you like, oh shit, this is my shit. And it's one of the older ones.
Come on.
It didn't give me like the ooh. You know, it was a good song.
Man, he's like, see that if it's playing, I'll listen to it.
Yeah. Es como que tú, es como que
Yeah, it's just not.
the guitar, it's just like, it's just not there. It's just not there, bro. There's levels to this. I'm sorry.
That one.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I give you that one. That was a good one. Al conocer no me prometiste. That's when he was straight. No,
No, but that's not true. 'Cause look, you can look at Raulín. I feel like
he just playing the part.
You think so?
But yeah, I think he just because he
No,
gets
I think
more money
he's more
now.
expressive though. Cause you see how he dresses and everything.
Yeah, but
he
just get in the because people want to go see him because of that. So he just
for the testing.
wait.
charges more for his parties and gets more parties because people want to go see him. He's just playing the game, bro. Tipo viejo, ¿pa' dónde va?
So back in the day when you had artists or groups like Extreme,
Where's yours?
you had
Emma. No.
I was about to say, si tú dices eso.
No, about to say,
Extreme?
I was gonna say.
That was the one with the
extreme
dress, right?
I could say
No, it was-
extreme.
What?
I was
What?
gonna say extreme.
Extreme
No,
what?
no, no.
Extreme.
I'm saying, wait.
No lo puedo decir. No lo puedo
Back
decir.
in the day when they were coming up, so like Prince Royce, Extreme, who else? Ultima,
What was
whatever.
the other
Optimo.
What was the one with Hector Acosta?
And then there was another group,
What was it?
Bachata Heights.
Oh, los
yeah,
Toro Guys.
no, Bachata Heights.
Bachata
the
Heights.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Bachata Heights.
Oh, the
and
other one, the other duo, Carlos Alejandro, something
Yeah,
like that.
like from
They
all
were
of
just
those
copying
groups,
Monty Alexander. They
from
were
all
not
of those
even. They were
groups,
not
did
even.
you guys think that there was anybody that was gonna like
Prince
Extreme.
Royce is the one I'm like, fuck, I wish he would have just,
stuck to bachata
yeah.
and not started doing the weird shit?
Yeah. He was,
Yeah, he was going.
he had his path.
Bro,
Yeah, he
his
did.
2 first albums were bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, the shit just went. Whoop.
Facts.
He started doing American pop and wanting to be.
What was that song that made him popular for Prince Royce?
Stand by me.
Yeah, Stand
Sí,
By
yeah.
Me.
Stand- Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on. Y
Es que va a seguir. Él va a seguir con este. No la siento.
verdad, bro.
Emma, pon ahora Extreme, Shorty, para que tú sientas la presión. Para que
Are
tú
you really
sientas la
saying that
presión.
Extreme is better than Frank Reyes?
I didn't say that.
You want to
I
say
didn't
that
say
so badly.
I didn't say that.
Bro, just alone, te extraño, muchacho.
Oh, yeah.
Esa vaina estaba.
Pon esa vaina,
Yeah.
para que tú veas.
Yeah, also were in high school when they were fucking popular. That's also the thing.
¿Y qué?
Y eso no importa. Ponlo para que tú
See, that
veas.
shit won't even come up, bro.
Yeah.
It's spell it right.
Yeah, you,
How do you spell it?
You take the E out, just put the X.
Bro.
Ah, que él ni sabe. Él ni sabe.
They were ahead of the curve.
Yeah, le quita la E. I don't need this shit right here.
Literally.
I don't need. Oye esa vaina.
Coño.
Fuck
Are you
this shit. This
playing?
shit's trash,
El
bro.
tiempo pasa.
Bro, let him sing. Let him sing a little bit. Let him sing a little bit. No, it's not.
What?
Shit.
Yeah, play that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Diablo, coño. Wow.
Now he's glazing. Now he's glazing for sure. Now he's glazing.
Nah, that song was lit, dog. That song was it back then. Oh, I think Optimo had a song too.
Eh,
Grupo Optimo. I forgot the name of them. Pero muchacho.
Oh, you know who else?
That song right
You
there,
know who?
bro.
You know who else I thought was?
Ric Flair in this bitch.
Yo, you know who else I thought was gonna have a good career? Toby fucking Love.
Toby Love.
Yeah. Emma, Toby Love.
Bro, he came out.
No lo voy a decir.
What the song that he came out with?
No lo voy a decir.
His first
no
single,
way, bro.
Tengo un Amor, bro. That shit was
Oh, yeah,
all
Tengo
over
un Amor
the
was the
fucking
shit,
place.
bro.
The remix with Rakim y Kenway.
Jesus.
Bro.
Jesus, man.
Coño, qué canción. Yo le dediqué esa canción a una tipa.
Listen to what I have to say.
Don't lie. Yo, back in the day, yo cogí el teléfono, puse la canción y pegué el teléfono.
Mi amor, te extraño.
So you were talking on the phone and yo,
Bro,
Hola, José.
Crazy.
Mi amor, te dedico esta canción.
back in the day when you're like, I got after 9 p.m. The
Tell
free
me, bro, they're
minutes.
fucking old heads.
The
That's
free
what it
minutes,
is.
bro. Optim, no, I think Grupo Optim. I think it's called
I know-
Conectate or Conéctame or
No, it was
it's Optimo. The name of the group is Optimo.
I know this. The first single that they came out.
Yeah, I think it's something Conéctame.
Coño, I have the song.
It's Optimo.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
literally
I
they
got
just
it,
had
I
just
got it,
one
I
hit
got
back,
it.
one hit wonder.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Dale un poquito para adelante.
No, it was this
Yeah.
one. Pon el cuchillo. El
No,
cuchillo.
it's this one. It's that one.
No, el cuchillo.
No, it is that one.
Pon este también, pon el cuchillo. Ese no, eh.
El cuchillo.
Oh, that is the song. That was another
Was that the
one.
same that we played before?
No,
No.
that's two different
Oh,
ones.
so like, I guess they got two.
They were going on a world tour for mad long.
Un
Every
añito
song.
más. Esta maldita
heard this song.
soledad.
That was like
That
one
was
of
a
their
good
bigger
song.
songs. Yeah.
That was a good song. But they like two.
They fell off.
Yeah, they
it's
fell
like
off.
But it goes back to my point. It's like the newer generation, like they'll release a song or two and then they get no play, no recognition from like the bigger artists. Like you see the bigger artists doing duos and shit. Like even Romeo with the fucking Utopia
That was
album.
lit, though. That was lit.
Like yes, he did a tribute to bachata, but he only used like the older
Who was there?
recognized, huh?
Who do you want him to use?
No, I'm saying like he could easily make an album with newer artists.
No, we don't need that shit. No.
Que no.
We don't need that.
Bro, just Romeo alone on the album, people will buy it.
Yeah, no, but we don't need that shit. We just want the old heads. The new head with the Romeo.
Pero it goes back
Yo,
to
that song, Romeo and Teodoro Reyes from Utopia.
Yeah.
Suyo.
I think the problem all has to do with the sound. Because if you think about the old head bachatas, like the 90s, late
I feel like a lot
90s,
of the artists now sound the same too.
early 2000s, like the
Bro.
only group to come up and actually change the sound and make it good was Aventura.
Bro, like anything,
No, I don't hear that.
anything now sounds the same, bro.
Copy and paste too.
Yo.
People look the same.
Yo, I
dress
go
the
through the
same.
playlist. I'm like, nah, skip.
Yeah,
skip,
that's
skip,
Aventura was
skip,
the only group,
skip.
bachata group to change the sound.
out of that album, what was your favorite song?
Which one?
The
Utopia?
yeah.
I think La Demanda with Arlene.
I have two.
I like the one
I
with
gotta look at
the.
it.
I like the actual Aventura song, Immortal. That was a banger. And then the one with Teodoro Reyes.
Mine's is
Ooh,
the
way
one
esa
with
bachatica rápida. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, that one was good.
¿Dónde el diablo?
Mine is Me Quedo con the one with Zacarías Ferreira and the one with Kiko Rodriguez.
Oh, the Kiko Rodriguez one
That
at the
one-
end. At the end,
Yeah.
yo,
That
was
one,
lit.
mine's is that one and the one with Chaval.
Pon un ratico para que sientan la presión de un mambo, de una cosa.
Which one?
hermosa. The one with Kiko Rodriguez, like towards the end.
Bro, esa vaina te da en el
Towards the end,
sentimiento,
bro.
bro.
You know that part.
Esa misma.
Yeah.
Wow.
La vi en el altar.
Wow. Es que tú la, that's the thing though. Like you
Yeah.
need to, as soon as you hear that shit, you know it's a hit, bro. Like that's,
You know what? I think what the problem is. The new generation, they sound like a bunch of bitches.
But it's also like experience. I feel like
They
somebody
do,
just
bro.
trying to
They
like
do, they do.
make songs about shit they never really went through.
Nothing against like the new generation and everything, but like when you look at the older, they have bass in their voice when they're talking.
Because they mean it now.
They mean that,
Yeah.
Because they're trying to imitate Romeo.
And even nowadays, some of these
But
artists
that's the
can't
thing
even
though.
sing without like.
There's only one
autotune.
Romeo, bro. You can't fucking
Copy.
You can't copy that dude, bro. That dude is so talented. It's stupid.
That's another thing. There's no originality anymore.
Yeah.
They all want to copy the old people. The old
And
heads.
Yeah, like bro, it's just
And you gotta feel it. Like if the song, like how Manny said it, if the song don't hit you in the first few notes, skip.
That's what I'm saying.
This is new. This is not new. He used to sing like a lot of baladas, but now he's like doing like bachatas. I don't know if he's on the playlist. His name is Nacho Estrella, and he has a few good songs like new bachatas. Like actually like he made the lyrics like like it's not like an old song like he recycled.
Is that like the dark skinned guy? I don't
No,
know.
he's literally like me like with a beard. Pretty much lo mismo.
I'm saying you gotta be.
Yeah, lo mismo. Literalmente. His name,
That's him.
yeah, Nacho Estrella. So he used to do a lot of baladas. Now he's doing bachatas, and bro, he got some bangers. He got some bangers. He's best friends with Don Miguelo. Otro maldito.
No, ese.
Tipo una bestia. I want to see him live. He's coming here.
Yeah.
How big was Monchi and Alessandra, bro? How big were they, bro? Like that.
They could have been
They were.
bigger than what they were, but
What was their fallout?
this guy, the Monchi was all the money, and she wasn't getting paid
Damn, what's the money?
appropriately.
Damn.
So a lot of people were surprised that they got together to
yes,
do the Romeo album because she did not want to do anything with that
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, I think Romeo said that was the most difficult song to make with them two
Yeah,
because they didn't
they don't get along.
they
at
don't
all.
get along at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, they
Wow.
had bangers that they were what, the early 2000s? Early 2000s, late 90s around there?
Wow. Nah, vaina,
that
though.
was
It's just it's the guitar, bro. The way you play
But
the
that's what I'm
guitar,
saying.
bro. I feel like they don't know how to play the guitar.
No, nowadays is all like
Just vocals. They just rely on the vocals.
it's vocals, and it's more like
You need to
they're
get the guitar sound right.
not even that. They're using they're producing the actual sound on a computer. They don't use the instruments no more.
It's not the same.
Like you can feel the actual raw instrument from like old school artists. Like you can hear every single instrument. Now it's like now they're making the fucking R&B song with a bachata beat in the background.
Yeah, nah, that's not it at all. They need to go back and regroup and rethink their strategy. They suck. They suck.
So today I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers, and they mentioned that one of their exes took them to DR for the first time, and they said, Dime.
Exes.
Yeah.
The hell is going on?
See,
One of your
but-
exes took for the first time, so there's gonna be more.
They took
Termina la historia. Termina la historia. Termina la historia. I want to hear the whole thing before I judge.
All right, so they took them to DR. They were dating at the time. They went to DR for the first time. Well, they went to DR for the first time with them. And they mentioned, that they had the worst experience because they went during Lo Carnavales with the fucking Lo Diablo whatever them shits are.
Wait, just so I could picture in my head, your coworker, female,
Yes.
went to DR with her ex.
With her boyfriend at that time.
okay.
I thought you thought-
But they were together at that time.
Yeah, they were together.
You made it sound like they.
Okay.
Yeah, you made it sound like. Es que tú tienes que hablar claro. Yo te. Wow, y que estamos muy modernos. Estamos muy modernos en esta vaina.
But technically, it is their ex because they're not together no more. So.
Yeah, but at that time, they were together.
Yeah, so they were like, they took them to that. They were like petrified of the whole situation. They took them. Pero espérate.
Then bitches. What the fuck? You can't get
Petrified is crazy.
petrified.
Not
What part of DR is this?
Oops, me dio un vejigazo.
She didn't tell me where exactly it was. But it was all right. She wasn't petrified. It was more she was overwhelmed by it,
God.
by the whole
What
entire
is she,
situation.
Dominican?
No, she's from Colombia.
Was she born here?
Pero déjame terminar
Was she
la
born
historia.
here?
I don't know. I didn't ask her that. It's none of my business.
Pero look.
But
Pero
the
no.
story.
Pero ajá, déjame decir la historia.
Termina, yo qué, pues tú tienes mucho rato. Termina.
He also took her to like the cockfights and shit like that. She wasn't a fan of that. And he took her to like.
She didn't like it?
No.
Wait, pause. She's Colombian, you said?
Yes.
And was he?
Dominican.
Okay.
Okay. And she didn't like the cockfights?
She didn't like none of.
Is she like a white version, like
Yeah,
Colombian? Like she was born here, grew up
She was
here? Or
born in
like,
Elizabeth.
Yeah, she grew up here.
Nah, she born in Elizabeth.
So
Might as well be a white girl.
So and also he took her to like el barrio de donde él vivía.
yeah.
¿Tampoco le gustó?
Tampoco.
Yes.
¿Por qué?
So my question is,
Gracias a Dios.
She wanted the resort. That's what she wanted.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
so my question is, for you guys, where would you take? Vamos a decir, where would you take like a coworker or a friend,
Co-worker.
somebody that's never been to DR, or a friend, whoever? Like you go on a group, you go on a group trip.
We gotta be careful here, guys. We gotta be careful. All right,
All right.
be careful, guys. All right, just be careful.
Where would you take them to show them like what DR really is?
See, but
Well, there's a bunch of places.
there is, but there's like people. There's so many different aspects of Dominican Republic that it depends what they have seen in social media. Because let's be frank, that's all they're gonna see. So it's like, have they only seen the resort part of DR?
You're taking them to like a place that you're like, yo, this will represent DR and make them enjoy DR.
What's your motive? Do you want them to go back or do you not want them to go back?
You want them to have a good experience.
Because my motive would be like, you know what? I don't want you to go to my country, so I'll probably just take them to like the border of Haiti, and take them there with all the Japanese people, or like the worst one. Like
No, you want them to go back and have a good experience.
It depends because
I'll take them Puerto Plata. Show them around a few.
It depends because if you get a person that's very social media like dependent, they probably want to go to the resort. The beach and all that
the
stuff.
resort, all that shit.
But if you get a person that's very humble to themselves, they just want to see the real shit.
All right, let's put it like this. They've never seen anything social media based. They've never seen what DR really is.
It all depends on the person too, because no, I'm serious. Because okay, they haven't seen anything about Dominican Republic. They don't know where it's at. They don't know what it is. They don't know si hace frío, si cae nieve. They don't know nothing about it. But if they're like that type of person that likes more like
They're open-minded. They're willing to do
to
whatever.
answer the questions, like the places would be the perimeter of the country, anywhere where the beaches are at, because people are gonna fall in love with the beach. I feel like there's no other beaches in the world like there are in DR.
yeah, bro. There you can get any.
Like if you go to any other country for the beach, it's gonna be like, but if you go to DR, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
It'll be there. It would be some kind of beach, any beach. To
So
be honest.
you wouldn't take them to like a specific town, a specific area in DR? Because my thought process was, I would take them to Santiago. Take them to El Campo, show them like the real Campo, so they could experience that.
I'll take them to Monción.
That'd be the second trip, a campo. But the first trip would be like the mainstream stuff.
Beaches.
Yeah, all the beach areas and stuff like
You'd be like, oh, welcome to the Dominican Republic. Here's the beach, blah, blah, blah. But then the second trip, like, welcome to DR now. And then you go see cockfights and shit like that.
that. Yeah, you don't just bring them right off the plane like that. You just can't do that. No wonder they broke up, bro.
Bro,
Shit.
I said the same shit. I was like, bro, this nigga, he was trying to.
He took her to his hometown.
Yeah.
That's probably.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Right there.
They went to. She said that they went to a resort, but it wasn't like they didn't stay at the resort the whole entire time.
No.
I mean, how can you be that close-minded, though?
I mean, you like what you know. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, but it's like that's not
Well, like we're gonna.
It's intense. If you've never been to like one of those carnivals and you get caught up. No, pero te digo la verdad, porque hay algunas veces que ellos se pasan también. Cuando ellos te agarran a ti, they don't
Colombian
stop.
too, and it's like
They don't stop.
not really Colombian.
Yeah, but like it's just a fucking carnival, bro. Like it's just
And then the cop.
you meant like La Patronale type shit?
No, I explained to her about that, and I was like, you would probably enjoy that a lot more than those carnivals.
What part of DR? You don't know, right?
Nah, she didn't tell me what part. I don't think she even knew what part it was.
I mean, where's he from? Isn't it your friend? Or who's
no,
your friend?
neither one are my friend. She's my coworker.
Oh,
You just asked her, like, were there a bunch of dark-skinned people, light-skinned people?
yeah,
Like,
we can tell by that.
yeah, we can tell what part of the country.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think she said where it was.
I mean, usually cockfights. I mean, too.
That's like Santiago type shit.
Yeah, Santiago de Cibao.
Yeah.
Usually.
Oh my god, I forgot where it was. It was somewhere down south. Down south.
Don't let it be Asua, please. No,
It wasn't Asua. It was Sosua, I think.
Susu is north. It's like Puerto Plata.
That's where they went.
Yeah, Susu is like Puerto Plata. Yeah, like that's. I mean, there's a lot of nice places around there. If you know, there's a lot of touristy places. There's a lot of.
No, el tipo la metió en el barrio fue.
Yeah, I mean, so somebody that has not. I mean, again, it depends on the type of person, right?
Yeah.
Because you can be the type of person that is not used to seeing that type. I mean, vamos a ser franco, like el barrio is a lot of poverty, a lot of miseria que tú ves.
Might as well just take it to Baltimore at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Took the wrong left turn, but oh shit, back up, bro, back up. Shut up, Baltimore. Yo, you gotta watch out there. Bro.
Baltimore.
Shit, you gotta.
My boss.
You can't drive with your windows down,
Yeah.
son. Yeah, sure. The one-
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's why never mind.
Okay. What happened? What did Baltimore do to you?
No.
De todo.
To introduce to DR, I would say the beaches.
Yeah,
And then,
definitely
like the small
beaches.
local towns around the beaches.
I'll take you to El Rio.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't just take somebody for the first time
I don't know what
to
you're
Rio.
eating though.
Because like just getting to a Rio is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, like how? Yeah, like how? Like
Bro, I don't ask those questions. She was just telling me about because
Come on, tu pregunta.
No, because-
Come on,
all
you
right.
just half-ass.
All right, so-
bro, like you gotta get the details, bro. The details.
All right. It was three of us. We were talking because we were in a meeting and we were on a short little break. And the other guy that was with us, he was trying to figure out where she was from because she doesn't look Colombian. She looks more like from India and stuff and places like that.
India.
Yeah, porque ella es morenita. Pero she doesn't look.
Colombia.
Yeah. But then we were trying to guess where she was from.
Did you say the magic word right? Did you say the magic word right?
I don't fucking know. I know what you're talking about, but no.
What magic word?
Babacito.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. But
No,
Then-
you don't know.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
Why the hell would she say it?
I'm
I
just
was in a
saying.
work environment.
I'm just saying, like you say, like no, like she didn't say, or no, like you didn't.
No,
know?
she didn't.
Okay.
But then he was like, oh, I think you're Dominican. And then she was like, no, I dated a lot of Dominicans. And then she went into the story about her ex that took her to DR.
We are everywhere, bro. God damn.
Anywhere, bro.
We were everywhere.
There's some countries that be
Yo,
bro.
Russia, bro. We were
everywhere.
Colombia. Nosotros nos metemos por Suiza. Yo.
Zimbabwe,
Yo,
the
no,
jungles of the
Zimbabwe.
Congo,
Yo,
the,
we're in
all the
Zimbabwe?
Amazon.
Japan, bro.
Friendo Calabria, todo lo que da.
Bro, estamos metidos por todos lados.
Everywhere.
Wow.
Estamos metidos como el dengue.
Literalmente.
El
man.
dengue.
Estamos pegados como el dengue. We are everywhere. God damn. We're trying to.
Do you guys feel prideful about that though? Because I do.
About what?
If I meet a Dominican in the wild, I'm like, yo, we're out here.
I'd be surprised when you see them like in places you don't think that
At
they'll
work,
be.
when I meet one that's like Dominican.
Do you pretend not to speak Spanish? Do you pretend not to speak Spanish? Like you don't know Spanish when you're around them?
It depends.
It depends.
If I don't really want to talk to you, I'll just be like, what?
I kind of gauge their level of Spanish, and if they like their Spanish is fucked up, I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm Emmanuel at that moment.
Yeah. Nah, just call me Manny. I'm not gonna say I'm like.
No, but literally, lately, like I've noticed that anywhere I go,
everywhere.
I'll hear somebody speaking Spanish. I'm like, that's a Dominican.
You could
Anywhere, in random ass places.
tell. You could tell.
What would be the weirdest place that you would love to see a Dominican? Like what? Like not weirdest, but like the strange, like the strangest place, like like Africa, like there's a Dominican there, like fucking.
If there's a Dominican in
Thailand.
Iraq, bro,
Ooh,
Yo.
the Middle East.
que haga una bodega.
Yeah.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
A Dominican island.
No, you
Con
know
ese
that.
maldito frío.
Pa' allá no hay nadie. Nah.
Con ese maldito frío.
Antarctica. Psh.
Ellos no aguantan eso.
Now, this one in Alaska, I think it was on IG. They had like a Dominican bodega in
Yeah.
Alaska.
Bro,
In Alaska, yeah.
¿Qué estamos haciendo para allá? ¿Por qué es esto?
Bro, you gotta conquer, bro. You gotta conquer these
Yo,
other
what are we
countries.
doing?
You gotta
En
conquer,
Alaska,
bro.
bro.
Bro, Alaska got the
Trabajo pa' allá.
gold, bro.
Yo,
You gotta go out there,
you're
man.
not
You gotta
wrong.
conquer,
You're not
man.
wrong.
Gotta go out there.
Dominican
gold-
groceries.
Gold rush, bro.
You gotta go out there.
look at Spain. There's a whole bunch of them out there. They have a little community out there.
¿Esto te gustaría España, loco?
I wouldn't mind going.
¿Y
Why
qué
not?
fue? ¿Y qué
I wouldn't mind going.
Right?
Why not?
I almost went, but I didn't go.
I wanted to go to Spain. I always wanted to go to see like the architecture and like their culture and stuff like that. I also want to go to like Italy, stuff like that. But yeah, Spain.
But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, definitely cool.
Not gonna lie, I still want to like once we get a little bit more advanced in the podcast and we have a little bit more recognition, I do want to do like a special episode just in DR or like a week long special where we're in DR in like different places and just doing
Oh
like,
yeah, but we can
doing like the show from out there. Like
do one in the river, do one in fucking in the
Yeah, we almost
beach
did one.
area. Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't take advantage. Yeah, we didn't take advantage of the summer almost, to be honest.
well, we were getting started. We didn't really think that we were gonna be this far in.
I mean,
Yeah, well, once I start some shit, I gotta see it through.
once we start spending money there, now we got.
Yeah, I was like, wait, yeah,
man. Just like,
we gotta stay
bueno.
through now. We
We're
gotta
spending
stay.
all this money for what?
Yeah, we were just gonna quit. Fuck that shit. Couple hundred down. Phew. Can't return this shit.
So
Oh.
speaking of like the year, as the year is almost over.
Yo no he hecho nada de eso. Loco.
No, if you didn't even let me finish, you was like, fuck it.
Yeah. it's-
Do you think that we've accomplished a lot as far as personal and then just overall in the group? Like goal wise, like any of the goals that you set out for yourself for the year, have you
I don't really
accomplished?
set
any?
goals. I just hope to.
I'm just out here living, bro.
yeah, I don't,
I don't really set goals for myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I'll set up January 1st and probably forget about it January 2nd.
yeah.
Well, if you think about it, you guys really did accomplish a lot because
I mean,
before the start of the year, you didn't know about like editing videos and all that stuff, and now that's something that you can say that you learned.
Yeah, that was not like a New Year's resolution type thing.
No, but I'm saying it was something that you learned. So
you say like stuff that we learned throughout the year. Yeah, I mean, editing would be cool. One thing that I learned through the year.
More like, I guess your question is like, what can you reflect on what you did this year?
Yeah.
Like for instance, one of the
got my car.
One of the things that
car.
we accomplished this year was starting the podcast.
Yeah,
Because it was
You know what's crazy? The fact that we started it this year and it feels like it was like last year almost, like a while ago. Because bro, we started
if you look at the first videos,
we were rolling in,
I
can't even look at
wow, you can't look at that.
But they were some of our better viewed videos though.
We just
Starting off.
yeah, when you start off, that's when you get the most momentum.
Yeah.
People kind of fade out.
Yeah,
They don't kind of listen as
just
much.
gotta build the audience again. And
And we've been slowly building it because we've been getting more followers, more traction. It's just one of those things that it takes a while.
It takes time. You just gotta build. You gotta grind through it, and just put your head down. And
Especially in the winter. I don't be having motivation in the winter. When it gets cold, it's dark outside, you gotta go out. Yeah.
Oh,
Vamos a hacerlo por Zoom. Por Zoom el podcast.
Imagínate.
Por Zoom el podcast. Si quieren. No obligado tampoco.
Imagine when we have to do them with a fucking blizzard. Those episodes are gonna be on hold.
Sorry, due to technical difficulties, no episode this week. I mean, I feel like we managed to, even when I went on vacation, I feel like that was very. We got 2 episodes down.
This was a weird year, though, because like the first time we didn't really do anything as a group.
Then the summer, right? We didn't do anything.
no.
We didn't do.
We had a few things planned, but they never flourished. Like
Yeah,
the
this
trip,
year was like
the trip
nothing.
to the Poconos. That was supposed.
Yeah, what
to
happened
happen.
with that?
Elvis
he wanted
had
PR.
his situation, and then he backed out, and then we all kind of was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
pointless."
We didn't do shit this.
No,
that
not
shit-
one thing.
That shit would have been interesting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
That would have been our first outdoor show.
No.
I know. I'm pivoting away from that.
¿Y por qué?
Cállate.
Nah, he's still.
No.
Hey, just está perdido. El tipo está perdido. Hey.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably would have never happened.
I think
Yeah.
It's predetermined. Remember
Yeah.
that episode.
It's
Go check it
predetermined.
out. Predetermined.
It's predetermined.
But do you guys know if we actually went? Because if it wasn't posted on social media, did it really happen?
Wow.
He got his mojo back.
Wow.
He got his mojo back. He's got his mojo.
So just on that, like,
¿Cuántas te hiciste?
okay. No, yo estoy como Ángel. I'm celibate.
Está liviano el hombre. Wow.
By the way, you still.
On that
5 months.
cycle.
Yeah, 5 months.
Wow. Still going strong.
Damn. How you
Strong.
feeling?
Huh?
Strong. That's one.
Clear mind?
Does it count though? Or you still like it's just
No, mine
how you
is-
count it? How
No,
you,
mine's just no drinking all I say.
oh, but the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no drinking
But he's
all.
celibate.
That's good. Not only-
Specific thing.
I mean, okay.
Right?
Okay. I
Celibate with these hands.
Exactly.
These hands
These
are
hands-
pillows.
that's it.
Hands are pillows, no.
no pillows or hands allowed.
He made a commitment to his hands at the pillow. No more action.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with social media, you mentioned that like how people nowadays with having to post to make sure to prove that they were doing something. Like if social media was to like go away right now,
Bro, I wish.
are we really losing anything?
Nope.
Bro, I haven't been on like IG like that in a while, and it's been
Like
bro.
to
Cause you
be,
usually log in and just
to
people
be honest
posting
with you,
the most random.
I'm morally on IG now because of the podcast. Because I spend more time on the podcast IG than on my personal IG.
Yeah, that's kind of got me hooked on IG again, which I hate. I'm trying to get away from it. I don't like it. It's you just do like fucking zombie scrolling for no fucking reason. It's like, what the fuck am
You
I
be
doing?
spending,
Yeah,
you
by
be
the
on
time-
there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm
not
like,
even realize.
What the hell? It's been, you started at 3. It's fucking 5 o'clock already.
Since you guys are older than us, when you guys were like early 20s, not even like mid in the teens, right? What would you guys do in your free time? Like, let's say you were home. What would you do?
In my teens,
Yeah.
play video games or be at my friend's house
Yeah.
or just be outside.
Listen to music. That was my thing.
Well, in my teens, at that time, that's when social media started going off. So you had like Mi Gente, you had that was like really old. That's they had like Mi Gente, they had Black Planet, they had a whole bunch of like different social medias, and then
Is someone called like Mi Corito or something?
yeah, and then MySpace came out.
MySpace was
So that was when social media like really kicked off.
You had your top 5, you had your music, you had your fucking banner and shit.
And you know what's funny with MySpace? Like, we didn't realize we were actually coding back then, because to set up your page, you had to get like code to like do the background, to add the music, to make it look like how you wanted it.
Yeah.
And like kids back then, they didn't know that they were fucking coding, and it just went away. Like when Facebook came out, because Facebook came out and it was more like a college social media, and then like people started going on it, and then it became what it is now. But yeah, back then, like we didn't really care. Like I personally, I was always outside.
Like, I guess, like, were you ever bored?
No.
Nah.
Because I was always hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
Like
Something to
literally
do.
just fucking around, like playing music. We would download a shit ton of music. We would just make like playlists. We would plan parties all the time.
Yeah.
So we were always just doing shit. So it wasn't like I was bored. But now, like going back to the original question, like now I get bored easily. Like there's not one thing that like I would say outside of like the podcast and my family that I truly enjoy doing. And sometimes I'm like, fuck, like, is there something wrong with me?
We love you, buddy. We love you.
Oh, no, thank you. I love you. Nah, but it's true. Like, are there things that you used to enjoy? Like, I used to enjoy going to the... I used to enjoy going to like the movie theaters and shit like that. And now I don't even care for them.
I mean, there's not that many good movies to be fair. I feel like, I mean, back then,
You know, also too, it's more expensive to fucking go out.
No, you know what?
it is. There's more.
It's the
expensive.
fact that we've tried it all.
Yeah.
There's no new experience out there for us to experience.
Like the movies was it back then. Oh shit, let's go to the movies. Oh, let's hang out at the mall for 2 hours at the fucking mall.
Hablando de eso, it was I think it was last week. We went to go see. Emmy wanted to go see a movie. She wanted to go see like the Gabby movie. And when we were going to the movie theaters, it was on a Saturday. And I was telling Millie, I'm like, yo, we used to come to the movie theaters every weekend. This used to be the hangout spot. And now you go to the movies, shit is empty.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not the same.
I think that plays a big part. It's the fact that we've done it all and we're kind of just like, all right, we did that. All right, now what?
Yeah, and
It's not special.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
It's like,
because,
it's whatever.
and it sucks because the new generation, they don't get to experience a lot of this stuff. Like even little kids, they don't go outside to play anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, bro, like when I was little, I would literally spend every second after school or during the summer outside. Like you would have to drag me inside. And now I don't even want to look outside. I come outside because I have to go to work and I come in.
Yeah.
I don't like going out.
Wow.
Like,
We know that, but damn.
No, but it's the truth.
Man.
Like when people be like, "Oh,
Con un chin de sol, aunque
like
sea.
we should go out clubbing."
Wow.
I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
But you've also done it and you enjoyed
Like
it.
I've enjoyed it. So like now I'm like, do I really have to
Bro,
go?
nowadays everything comes with a price tag too.
Yeah, I'm
You can't
not.
go somewhere and not spend
Bro,
money.
I'm not going to a club and spending $400 on a bottle that I could go to the liquor store and pay $50 for it.
Stand in the corner.
Crazy.
To stand in the corner. Yeah. Stand in the corner or be bunched
And
up.
other people drinking your shit.
Yeah. And then at the end of the night, hope to God that there isn't a fight and you get hit with something.
Yeah.
That's also you maturing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a
but-
mature person.
But shit, sometimes you be like, damn, man, I miss that enjoyment.
No, that thing. I think it's also here too, because if we went to like another country, we'd be out and we'd actually have a
Yeah.
good time too.
But it's just like,
Oh yeah, I feel like
Right?
like
Like,
DR, you
and let's say
people
we
are
all
out
went as-
every-
no.
Yeah.
in
All the
D-
time.
in
Let's
D-
say we went out as a group,
Yeah.
and then we just did stuff like that we would do here as well, but over there, it'd be way better.
Like
Oh,
in
yeah,
DR,
for sure.
I enjoy being out and doing stuff because se me mete la alegría.
But the thing is, you don't experience that every day. So here you
Yeah.
experience it every day, so you kind of get tired.
feel like
but then
it's
over there,
it's
it's like
the-
you only have it for so and so time.
It's the environment too. It's like I feel like just the culture there makes you
Slow down.
slow down and enjoy. Like there,
But the
ahí
thing
tú
is-
venden tu comidita al lado de la carretera, tu agua de coco,
That's the thing that we-
your
Cerveza.
fruit,
But when you
or
go
te-
there-
Tú llegas, una cerveza de una
Una
vez.
The
cerveza.
thing is, when you go there, you're going there to slow down.
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of like when you come here, it's to speed it back up and then try to go back down.
It's definitely the difference in culture here too, because I don't know why, but I feel like whenever I go out here, I feel like I'm gonna get yelled at by somebody.
But the thing is,
because I'm doing something wrong.
Well, here is like everywhere. Over there's just Dominican, so obviously, like right, you kind of
And
feel.
here you're always rushed to do stuff. Like there's always a time limit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go out to eat, they're rushing you to get out. Like you can't sit down and really enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
If you go to a concert, you have a time frame. All right, I have parking. I have to worry about how long I'm there for. You go to a festival, time constraint. Like when you go to DR, you go somewhere, El tiempo, forget about
Yeah,
it.
you don't care about that. None of that shit, bro.
That is, because here you worry about time a lot.
Yeah, but over there you don't.
Like if you go
You're just
out,
enjoying it. That's the thing. Like you're enjoying the moment. What's the biggest difference between, let's say the same, put it the same scenario, right? Let's put a concert, right? A concert here and a concert over there. You know, like what's the main difference of you enjoying one more than the other? I feel like the DR one would be way better.
I think here it's
Like what? Like it's the same concert. Lo mismo todo, just a different place. Like what is it that makes you enjoy everything more in Dominican Republic? Like what is that factor?
the people.
Yeah, because you're Dominican, and then when you are around the other Dominicans, it makes
I
it.
feel like because like even la gente como que no nacieron allá, that they were born here but their parents are Dominican, like you know.
I think
You want to know? You want to know what else is this? People are like this all the time. Here is everything is on the phone. Oh, I have to be on my phone. I have to be on my phone. I have to show over there.
Yeah, I hate that.
Over there, you go and enjoy yourself. You don't be on your phone. Like when I go to DR, my phone, like I kid you not, I'll take like 2 or 3 pictures, and then my phone is in my.
My
pocket.
wife gets mad at me because I don't even.
I don't
even like taking pictures.
I don't care about the pictures. I want to enjoy myself and be in the fucking moment.
She gets mad. I understood her. I was like, okay, I get it. You know, if it's her way of remembering and then capturing the moment, I get it. I understood that. Took me a while to
2 or 3
comprehend
pictures
that.
max.
Yeah, no. Díselo a ella. Un álbum. Yeah. Pero, you know, like, it's her way of enjoying the moment. My way of enjoying the moment is actually
Being in the moment.
being in the moment. You know, her way is taking pictures and seeing how they come out and looking at them. You know, like we were on the phone and she was looking back at pictures of us and like all the moments that we've been through together. And it's like, oh wow, you know, like that that makes her happy. You know, and it took me a while to understand that. You know, so like, yeah, for us, definitely, I feel like when we go there, we're trying to disconnect.
Yeah, and not even that. The people out there are just happy, bro. Tú puedes estar en miseria and they're happy. Out here, our problem is out here is that we are always in a rush. We're always looking for ways to fucking just survive financially, emotionally, mentally. And it's just here is like we're always in that fucking rat race. Out there, you just go and everything just brings you back down.
I feel like it's the type of not world, but like country we live in. Like if this is a capitalist country, so it's all no, yeah, but like it's more like over there, they don't really.
Tú encuentras la manera de
Yeah, like yo no tengo dinero, pero una cervecita. Hey,
No,
hey.
la gente allá encuentra la manera de ser feliz. Aquí,
Se sientan afuera y hablan mierda o se ponen a jugar dominó o yo, have you ever like when it rain over there and just go outside and just te bañan en la lago lluvia, like like that was
You have
fucking
fun.
that was freedom, bro. And it was not the most hygienic thing to do either. Because sometimes viene la
y aquí también.
ya somos un muchacho.
When you think about it, you're more worried about paying the bills. You're worried about
you
the
don't
next
got the
bill.
IRS
and you're constantly always like worrying about like, oh, how am I gonna pay this? How am I gonna take care of this?
I feel like over here there's consequences, and I feel like over there are consequences to an extent.
Not to the extent out here.
Yeah, like here they will fuck you. Like they will fuck you up. Like you got to pay the rent. Like it's due. Or I'm gonna kick you out.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta get my shit. I gotta go to work. I have to get up. I have to do this. I have to do, I don't have my shit. I just lost my job. I gotta get another job to pay rent.
I think that's the problem right there is the fact that it's very, I need to do this, I need to do that, me this, me that. Over there is like, it kind of, you get that community feel. Like, how can we help you out?
Yeah, you go to fulano's house and te dan un plato de comida.
Yeah, you don't see that here. Like, yo, la vecina que me pasó un plato de comida. Or
But also, it's also further. Like, you don't really have like that connection.
Like, you probably have a
Especially if
neighbor,
you
you probably don't even know their fucking name.
Bro, no lie, like the neighbors across the hallway from me, I know them because they're Dominican and I talk to the dad. But outside of that, I don't know any other of my neighbors. In DR, you know, el que vive allí, el que vive allí.
I knew everybody on my street from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
You show up, they be like, llegó tal. I remember when I used to change your diaper or when I used to babysit.
Oh, te falta esto, toma. Yo lo tengo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, they treat you good. Like, even if they haven't seen you in years and they see you, ven a mi casa. Mira, te voy a cocinar.
The hospitality is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous. Even si no tienen, ellos buscan la manera de darte.
Bro, for real.
And that's you appreciate that shit.
Yo, you feel good when you out there. Like, you like I always say, like, when I'm in DR, yo como bien. Yo como desayuno. I eat lunch. I eat dinner. If I go out, we go eat. Siempre estoy bien bebido.
Yeah.
It's like out here, you barely get that shit. Un Madonna.
Yeah.
And maybe.
Yeah, to go.
Yeah, to go. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's to go. We're the to go like culture. Everything to Don't que llegar a trabajar. Let me get a coffee and sausage, chicken, cheese, McMuffin to go.
Yo, you don't even savor it. It's like,
Yeah. Y lo tira la basura para el zafacón. Like, you just to go. Everything is to go. Everything's on the run. Everything is like go. And we don't stop and just take a moment and fucking just take a deep breath and just
Let's do it.
like it feels like I don't know who said it. I think I saw a video of it. This guy, like, every day before he goes out of his house, before he steps a foot outside his house, he takes a deep breath and it counts to 3. He says 1, 2, 3, and says go. Essentially preparing his mind, like, as soon as you step a foot outside this door,
he's going for the race.
it's a race until you get back to the house. The finish line is getting back to the house. So that's like his type of mentality. So it's like when you find a country where it's like you disconnect and you te lo coges suave, and like, to me, like, I drive 40 minutes to my job every day. Over there, bro, I drove 5.5 hours and I enjoy this. I enjoy the shit out of it. I drove mad places, for hours and hours, and I enjoy because mira esto, mira esa casa, mira
But
esa.
I think it goes back to what I was saying earlier about the experiences. We don't get to experience DR every day. So if I feel like if we were to experience DR every day, I'd be like, all right, it's DR. Just like how we are here, like, oh, it's the movies, oh, it's the club, or whatever the case may be.
That could be too.
It's the fact that we don't experience it on a daily basis where we feel like that joy, that happiness of being out there and experience different
But
things.
I feel like even if you experience it every day, I think you even, like, let's say take our lives, put it over there.
I would be 100% happy over there.
Oh yeah,
I would too.
for sure. Like, but like, why is that? Why are you happier?
That's because
Deja todo lo mismo, deja todo igual. Todo igual. Todo. Literally change your location. Same salary.
the weather has to be
The weather, the environment, the
The
culture.
fact, like, yo, dame una cerveza a las 12 del día on a Tuesday.
Bro, si tú quieres, tú te puedes mandar on a Friday. Si tú dices, yo, vámonos para Río.
Yeah.
Dura el día entero para allá.
Yeah. And don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, y aquí you can't even. You have to out here. You have to plan that shit in advance.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like the planning is killing our vibes. You just got the yellow and just fucking.
Killed our vibe for this weekend, this upcoming weekend.
Oh shit.
It killed our vibe for this upcoming weekend.
My bad. Tráigame un plato.
Vaya, búscalo usted.
Yeah, verdad. Yo voy ahí. Just to taste that shit. We're gonna be right back. I take that shit to go.
Yeah, bueno, good luck.
So,
I saw there's a parking deck there too.
Manny, how long have you been with your barber?
Jesus Santísimo. Wow.
I started mine in 2018. So it's
mine
been
was-
7
Mine was before that, yo.
Wilson, how long have you been with your barber?
years.
My barber's my uncle. So whenever he got to this country, that's how long it's been.
You.
I think it's like
7 years, 2018.
All right. Mine has been since elementary school.
I don't just. I mean,
Mine has been
what do you think
12
is
years?
harder to do?
12 years. Yeah, mine at least 12 years. No, más de ahí.
Letting go of your barber or breaking up with
Nah, yeah, let it go with my barber. Yeah, fuck that shit.
What's the second option?
Breaking up with a girl.
With a girl.
Oh.
You know how hard it is to find a good barber, bro?
And the problem for me is sometimes it's free too.
Yeah, that's even.
For me, I'm dreading the day because my barber, he's going to DR a lot more now.
Yeah.
So in the back of my head, I'm like,
I can
this dude is trying to retire, and I'm gonna have a hard time finding a new barber.
Yo,
Try my uncle. Bro.
yo, see, I told him, even if I move out of state, yo, bitch, I'm gonna call you up.
Bro, it's gotten to the point where I don't even need to tell him what I
it's
want.
been like that,
I just sit down and he's like, all right.
Oh yeah, I don't tell my barber or anything.
Do you talk to him while he's giving you a haircut?
I do.
sometimes.
Wait.
I do sometimes.
No,
I was thinking
Bro,
it's like
some
that.
people cannot cut and talk at the same
Yo,
time.
do you make eye contact
Huh?
with them? Do you make eye contact
No,
when
I go to sleep. I really go to sleep.
Think
Yeah,
about it,
close
bro.
my eyes.
I go to
That's the
sleep.
one man in your life that's so close to your face.
and touching your face?
I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Because some people cannot talk and cut, bro. Because
Nah, my barber, this
Nah,
man.
these our barber. As soon as he starts talking to other people, he'll
Yes,
stop and have a
sir.
conversation. and-
Mine, he just
Bro,
talks. He
no.
talks.
Nah,
Va para el baño, viene, coge un plato de comida,
Bro, that'd be the
un
worst.
pollo.
That'd be the worst, bro.
Le cayó un palito al mulo. Lo sigue comiendo.
Lo mío es when
Bro.
fucking other customers come up and start talking.
No, bro.
I'm like, bro,
Yes.
let him finish my haircut and then talk to him.
Bro.
How long are your haircuts?
45 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta.
Well, because I got a beard and he does.
You gotta
all
get
of
the.
it.
Yeah, 30 minutes in. Out, bro. We out this bitch.
Mine are about
If I, wow.
No, nigga, even when we still get the,
I mean, me afeita aquí,
even when we still get the
no.
fade, even when we still get the fucking fade, it's like 30 minutes and out.
Nah, man,
Nah.
pero that's the thing. He's talking, so he se pone a hablar con el barbero al lado, con el otro.
Yeah, I guess it depends if Katana.
I'd be quiet, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't-
If he starts talking, that's so.
Bro, is it awkward if they make eye contact with you or you make eye contact with them?
No, is it?
I close my eyes.
It's like,
I turn my head the other way.
bro, just close your
Whenever he-
eyes.
Nah, I don't care.
That's what I do. Who cares?
Yeah,
Just, bro.
I don't care. I just cut my hair, bro.
Bro.
Whatever's left. I don't know, bro. Give me the
That's
shaper.
not weird.
Give me the shaper, bro. Give me the shaper.
Bro, it's gonna be hard for me to find a new barber because, like,
I got you, bro. You just
Rosie's dad goes to my uncle.
who's your uncle?
Yes.
I gotta show you a picture. You're not gonna know by name.
Does he
Wait a minute, I thought
does he really have any hair?
What haircut
What?
does he get? Because
Does
he
he
got no
really have
beard
any
either,
hair?
right? He don't got a beard either.
There's sometimes where I look and I'm like, yeah, you need a cut, bro.
Well, I went to Katanga one time, and that was during COVID because my barber, he wasn't doing.
Oh, that's when
he
you cut
wasn't
off
doing-
your fucking face.
Bro, I took off everything.
say though, you had a bad experience. Though. That was not.
Con quién?
Yeah, that was too much.
No, he did a good job.
You need a fresh cut, bro.
He did a good job.
You need a Katanga special.
No, but I'm saying that's who I went to.
Yeah. You need a Katanga special, bro. Like a good.
Bro, that shit was hilarious though. When I got up to the shop, he walked outside, started looking
Bro,
at
dude, bro.
He was like, "Come on." I'm like, "Bro, what is it? You selling me drugs inside?"
Gotta go to the
yeah,
back.
back then, yo, you could.
Yeah, I remember I used to pick him up
Yes.
early in the morning.
And then I found out that my barber was fucking doing haircuts out of his garage.
Que tiene que hablar con la gente.
No, I told him I was like,
In COVID, I
"Damn,
didn't go to Katanga. I did it. I just did it myself. I just like fucking.
nah, bro. I had like a '70s fro going, bro. My shit was looking
Damn.
crazy.
Damn, so
I just
none of us are cheated on our barbers?
No,
Damn, fucking thing was the
If I
only one
cheat
that
on-
did.
Yeah.
Elvis was the only one that could have
Y
said.
mira.
well,
Yeah.
I will say,
Don't cheat on-
Karma.
Don't cheat on your
I will say, usually whenever my barber goes to
¿Y qué
DR,
es esto?
usually whenever I go to when my barber goes to DR, I get a haircut the week before he leaves, and then the guy that's next to him, I go to him to just get a edge.
That's my uncle.
But yeah, do
Yeah,
that. Wow, a lot of people do. A lot of barbers do that. They don't have a
I
mustache.
find that ridiculous.
I kind of leave it just so like the shadow. I don't like taking it all
Does
the
it
way
look
up.
too Amish or no?
What?
Yeah,
Just cutting your mustache off?
yeah, my freaking coworker.
Because
Like,
Katanga always like he used to do that to me. I'm like, no, let's leave it on.
yeah,
Oh,
I tell him,
he does this, and then it goes down.
No, but he would cut this. Yeah, and then yeah.
I tell him just leave the fucking
Yeah.
leave the fucking things. A little bit, bro.
I can't do that.
Leave the fucking 5 o'clock shadow or something. Deja algo ahí por lo menos. Because it's too much. It looks too Amish. Hit it.
All right, so this is a scenario for you guys.
What the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
140.
God
Wait, what
damn.
was that? I think
Hey,
good.
all right.
Minute 30.
not
Take
no
10 minutes
time
out.
for-
Take 10 minutes out.
All right, so going back to the Romeo and Kiko Rodriguez
¿No
song.
te gusta BMW?
La boda. If your ex showed up at your wedding, what you doing?
Laugh.
Laugh?
I mean, I probably won't even notice because my back is towards everybody.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or they make a scene as soon as they show up, what you doing?
Oh my god.
What can you do?
Yeah, like,
Take their ass out. Like, yo, get the fuck out.
what you doing here? Yeah, let's get the fuck out.
That got to be awkward.
Yeah, definitely. But like, I mean, they're your ex for a reason. Like,
How the fuck did they find out?
I mean,
get the fuck out of here.
They could find
it's not that hard, I guess, nowadays. If you like,
Yeah, social media. You know, a friend of a friend of a friend. You know, posted some shit. Yeah, I wouldn't.
So and so's getting married,
Is it weird to be friends with your ex or no?
Yeah.
and you invite them to your wedding.
No, just
Yeah,
like
that's too much. That's too much.
I would feel some type of way,
what?
like if for my wedding day, and
Oh, espérate. Now that we're talking about that, I just thought about something that
Oh, you can
happened. That happened. It wasn't. No, I think I don't know if we talked about it here. I gotta think about it.
what?
We might have.
So let's say you are with somebody, right? And you go into an event, and you decide to take your, let's say your ex's
Friend.
family,
Family.
with you, and let's say you treat them better than your actual partner.
So wait, like you go to an event with your partner, but you also invite your ex's family member, like a member or a whole family,
2 sisters.
Two sisters.
and you treat them better, or you're spending more time like joking
Wait, the
around
two
with them,
exes sisters? Nah, pero que.
and you spend more time like
Nah, that's all.
joking around
Bro.
with them than your significant other.
But regardless if you even treated them worse, it's gonna still be a problem. Why are you inviting 2 other girls? Or her two sisters?
That's what I'm saying.
Someone did that?
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't think-
why? Wait.
I don't think I want
Nah.
that smoke.
Nah.
I was like,
So he.
swerve on the bill. Whoa, whoa.
So the 2 sisters were cool.
Yeah, they were little. They're not even like old. They were like,
Like
Oh,
10?
so like little kid, they
like
were
10
like-
we're talking about?
they were younger.
yeah, I was like, no, I was like 12.
Oh, I'm thinking they're like grown.
No, like they were like
thinking-
12.
But,
Alright,
what,
so-
but what kind of
14.
event was it?
All right, so wait,
Concert.
I'm kind of slow. Let's just
Break it down
Yeah.
to my level.
so
Explain it to me like if I'm 5.
you have an ex, and you're going to a concert,
And you have a partner.
and you have a partner. So you and your partner are going to this concert,
Mind you, you're driving 2.5 hours to go to this concert.
but you're
And what
also
concert is it? Is it like a Justin Bieber or like
If I say, it's gonna be obvious. I don't know.
I don't
if you
know.
watch it.
No, say
wait.
all right? Then never mind. Is it
It's a
Justin Bieber?
bachata concert.
All right, go.
So you and your partner are going to a concert,
Yeah.
but to that concert, you're bringing your ex's 2 little sisters with you.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
In the same car.
The ex is not coming, just the 2 little sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Was this pre-planned during the time that they were with the ex?
No.
Wait, what is going on? Yeah, why?
So you and the partner, you plan this concert,
Pero qué?
and you're like, wait, I want to invite my ex's 2 little sisters.
They would enjoy it. So let me bring them along.
Yeah, pretty much. I think.
How expensive are these tickets? Because that's a big thing. Because if this ticket is like $400
This makes
each,
no sense. Why were you inviting?
My thing is
Wait, but
like,
it doesn't matter.
Why are you
Couple hundred bucks? Couple hundred bucks?
are you texting the
ticket?
ex and be like, yo, I'm going to this concert with my current partner. You think your little sisters would
what?
want to come with me?
What
yeah, because that's weird. Because it's not like they're 20 or 25. It's they're
What is
12.
going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bachata too.
I would feel some type of way. I'd be like, nah, you know.
What is going on?
Exactly. Okay, so we're in agreement.
I would say no. Like,
What?
bro,
Why would that even cross your mind?
That whole situation would
Okay,
just be
as long
weird.
as I thought I was crazy, I thought I was in the wrong. I thought I was.
babe, you want to go to a concert? But wait, I want to invite my ex's two little sisters.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
No.
It's crazy.
This makes no sense.
Who thinks this is a good idea?
Yeah.
It's only off camera.
What the hell's?
Yeah, I would question that whole situation and just
What would you do afterwards?
cut it.
Would you feel some type of way? Like, you know, in where
If I was a girl, yeah. Like, why the fuck are you finding your ex's sisters?
Yeah. What is going? This makes.
no, like the girl did it to the guy.
Wait,
What
what?
is going on, bro? This makes no
What?
sense.
So they invited their ex's little sisters to
The girl invited their ex's little sister.
Oh, I'm thinking the guy invited the
Nah.
ex's sister.
Yeah, I would still feel some type of way because in the
The
back
girl
of my,
invited the guy's little.
because in the back of my mind, that's telling me that you're still in contact with your ex because if you're inviting them to come with you for this, you're inviting them to do other things with you.
And the guy allowed this?
That's what I'm saying.
What is?
Yeah, nah, I'm not cool with that.
I wouldn't be
No.
cool with that either. All right, we're in agreement. Great.
Because it's like you
Great.
say.
I'm not
There has to be
crazy.
some missing context. This makes.
No, so essentially, it was fuck it. It was an Aventura concert when they were in Dominican Republic in the Estadio Olímpico. One of the I think it was in December or something.
Yeah.
So I think the mom of the sisters like was sick or something or whatever, so she felt bad. So she invited them to the concert. I think that's what
Who
happened.
paid?
Oh, she did.
What the fuck?
I still feel some type of way. Like,
Because it's like how you
Wait,
said.
the
It's
mom
like
was sick, so she invited.
Yeah, she felt like, you know, like she was going through some shit or whatever. And
it's like you said. It's like in order for these two little girls to go, you still need to be in contact with that family. Why are you still in contact with that family?
Yeah. Why
that would be a conversation that I would have like immediately after. Like, yo,
Like, why do you still
like,
have the number?
Yeah, like why are you still in contact with that
okay, I'm not crazy. All right, cool.
individual?
Cool.
Like, no,
that
like,
doesn't make any sense.
All right. I thought I was going
Bro,
crazy.
like-
I thought I would have dumped your ass if you did that
All
shit.
right, so
Hey,
I guess it matters in my head. I guess the tickets were bought before asking, or were they asked first and then the tickets were bought? Because if I'm the guy, I'm not going if the tickets are not bought yet.
So see, it comes to this. It comes to how to put it. It's a complex situation where the woman makes a lot more money than the guy. So she,
but does that really matter though?
in this situation, yes.
But it's the principle of the fact that you're talking to your ex.
Money does trump principle sometimes. So.
Yeah, I guess, but
And she pays for everything. Houses, cars.
it just puts you.
But then that means that his feelings don't matter.
yeah, and it puts you.
That's what I'm getting at.
It puts you in a tough situation because you're
maldito tema.
you're looking at it as like, yo, like if they're doing this and they could give two fucks how I feel, why am I in this?
Exactly.
That's what I told my wife.
I don't want to be in a situation like that because like
It's like if that's the case, that means whatever happens in that household, he has no say at all.
and there's no
with
respect
anything.
and they have no respect towards you.
Yeah.
And they don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect your wishes because like let's say the guy goes like, yo, I don't feel comfortable with you being friends with your ex's family, and they're like, shut up. Like, yeah, I'm not cool with that.
Did the guy
Yeah.
care or no?
I don't know. He didn't make it seem like it bothered him, but I don't know if they had any conversations afterwards. But
I mean, you got your pros and your cons. You get date somebody that makes way more money than you know.
Yeah, I don't know if I.
But
could.
still, if you're in a relationship with something, that shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
you should respect. You should respect your boundaries.
If the woman makes more, the man makes more, that shouldn't matter. The mutual respect has to be there.
yeah,
Wait, they're both in DR though. They live in DR.
yeah.
Or is that no? They don't like live here.
bueno, es una situación media rarita.
They're still going strong though.
Unless the guy doesn't do shit, he's a bum. Is he a bum?
No,
'Cause-
he works. He just doesn't make.
Oh, then yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Doesn't make enough. Like
But
a lot more. Like she makes a lot more. than him.
That's not his fault.
No, it's
I
not.
mean-
It's not. But like it's
Like-
whatever life throws at you. You know, like
It's fucked up.
it is fucked.
It's fucked up.
I thought the reason that maybe he didn't flip out on her was like because of that, because of the fact that she makes way more money than him, and she has the say in everything, like the final say on everything.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the whole deal. Oh, you start giving this leeway.
Yeah, bro.
Do whatever they want. Consequences.
Beach.
Bro, you gotta reel that shit back in, bro. I told her, like, y'all dump your ass real quick.
Diablo, qué maldita conversación. Wow.
I'm gonna say
We'll
that.
pray for that guy. Wherever you are out there, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it toasty.
Let's do these picks.
Put it back in.
Damn, we're done. That was
That was fat. We
That
got
was
another
good.
hour.
Hay que trabajar mañana.
¿Qué?
Hay que trabajar.
De
la casa.
Yeah, tú trabajas
De la
acá.
casa.
Trabajo de la casa.
Ah, ¿y qué pasó? ¿Y qué
El
pasó?
viernes.
Son
Son 2 días que trabajo de la casa.
Dios mío, wow.
All right. So, we're in week 7. Week 7. I'm
6,
making-
7.
I'm making a comeback.
Wait, what are these scores? I know that.
You want the scores?
I had to go
It's
back.
been brutal, I feel.
Yeah,
That's-
Nah, this week.
this week was stupid.
This
I'm like,
week,
what
y'all lost more than y'all won. So right now, I got 16. Wilson has 18. Elvis has 22. Manny 17, and Angel 19.
Damn.
Still got it.
I'm
How much
coming.
do you have?
Huh?
How much do you have?
16. Coming for you.
It's still early though. You think about it.
Yeah.
There's only what? This is gonna be week 7, and there's what? How many weeks?
18.
That's
So
But so those weeks will go by quickly though.
We're almost halfway through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So for the first game, we have the Steelers versus the Bengals. Bengals are home.
it's the Steelers.
Joe Burrow's not playing, right?
Hmm?
Joe Burrow, he's out.
No, he's out for the season.
No, but now the Bengals got Joe Flacco. Battle of the
Flacky.
saw that?
He's gonna get.
Literally the oldest and the second oldest
They're gonna
players
get
in the
fucking
NFL.
trounced by the. I sent you my picks anyway.
Yeah.
Did we say on the podcast what the punishment is?
I don't think
No,
we did.
yeah.
Is it official? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
gonna fucking suck.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
So our
You were the
Yeah, I put another option there.
what was it?
I put another.
skydive while eating shit.
Hey, yeah, I'm trying to be adventurous.
I while eating shit.
Yeah. Indoor skydiving where you know.
No, tú no quieres matarle. All right, so the loser has to eat the hottest chip with those jelly beans, those random ass
Yeah.
jelly beans.
It's gonna be stale.
So hopefully whoever loses has a strong stomach for that day. So who are we picking? I'm going Steelers. Wilson?
Same.
You said
Yeah.
Steelers, right, Manny?
Whatever I sent you, bro. I don't remember. Whatever I
What?
sent you, bro.
Dame yo, güey.
Whatever I sent you, bro. That's why I sent it, because I don't remember, right? I did my
You
research.
said Steelers.
I did my research. Like, we ain't fucking around.
So all we need
I don't want to lose.
all I'm missing is Elvis. Then the next game is the Rams versus Jaguars. The Jaguars are home. This is one of those toss-up games.
9:30. Where the fuck are they playing at?
London.
London.
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, they're right here. They're right here. You said the Rams.
The research.
Research, bro.
We never know. I think you gotta.
So it's a toss-up. That's a toss-up. If I lose that one, I'm cool. All right.
I don't think the Jags are gonna lose a second game after this previous game's loss.
Yeah, but they're in London too. That plays a factor too. I feel like when you're in London, like I thought the Broncos were gonna beat the shit out of the Jets, and there was a low-scoring game. Like, guess it.
Bro, I thought
Yes, sir.
the Cowboys were actually gonna win. I'm gonna just put your picks in so I don't forget.
Gracias, Dios.
You're welcome. All right, and
Hey, man, I'm gonna be losing after this.
Yeah, I do Rams. It's a.
hold on.
Ella quiere.
You said who? The Rams?
Yeah.
Wilson?
I'll go Rams.
Rams. All right.
Bro, listen to this, bro.
Él sigue con su bendito frase.
No, no.
Bro.
Dios, quita eso.
Oh my
quita
God,
eso.
bro.
El Japón quiere mediar Alex Bueno para que tú sientas la presión.
All right, the next game, Philly versus Vikings. Who y'all got? Vikings are home. I am gonna go the Vikings because Philly right now they're
Who the Phillies lose to? The Eagles lose to?
us.
No, last week.
Us.
Oh, that was they?
Yeah,
I don't think
that was the Thursday game.
I feel like they're gonna get revenge.
For real.
I feel like they're going back. So I think I picked the Eagles.
Yeah, you did.
I'll go Eagles.
You going Eagles?
Yeah.
You going Eagles? I don't know. I have like a gut feeling that they're gonna lose. Because
I feel like
they're looking to trade AJ Brown. That's one of the first things. So I feel that they're not going in the right direction.
I feel like after they got embarrassed by the Giants, I feel like they're gonna come back. with
Yeah.
vengeance.
I don't know, though, because it's kind of...
I'm going Vikings. And
But if you're
Vikings are-
not on the same level, it doesn't really, you know...
Even nah, they just
Everybody's been, man.
yeah, it was rough out here in the streets.
Vikings are home.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That don't matter. Fucking.
but who's the Vikings quarterback?
¿Quién sabe? ¿Quién sabe? That's the thing. ¿Quién sabe?
That's a good question.
Mira, ¿quién sabe?
Oh, isn't it Sam Darnold?
Yeah, no.
No, that's the
he's-
Seahawks.
Yeah, he's Seahawks.
Isn't it Carson Wentz, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, former Eagle. Hold up, espérate.
He's still going Philly. All right.
Nah, I'll do Vikings.
You do
I mean,
Vikings.
yeah.
And then next game, we have the Colts versus the Chargers. Chargers are home.
Ooh,
That's another toss up.
I think I picked the Colts.
Yeah, you did.
what's the
You know
Chargers?
what? I'm going to follow your lead. And
God damn it.
Danny Dimes has been balling out lately. So
But if you look at the teams he's been, they're pretty
Who's the Chargers coach?
pretty bad.
Harbaugh?
Harbaugh. Yeah.
They've been pretty booty. I think the only good team he beat was the Broncos.
I'll go Colts.
Colts.
It's Chargers.
Wow. You gotta put it from the beginning, though. You gotta put it from the
Manny.
beginning.
Un pote de ron ahora.
Oye, esa vaina.
You can't fuck with that.
Wow.
All right, next game we got the
Can
Bucks.
we just admit they're all great?
They are.
They're all
Nah, Frank Reyes sucks.
Come on. He's fucking garbage.
He's a horrible performer because él es seco, pero he has good music.
Did he get into an accident where he just can't move his face or something? Like,
I think
Nah, he's just very.
he got a
serious-
machetazo on the face
No,
or
I
something?
think he has
very
slash or
serious.
some shit like
He
that.
has a slash, pero el tipo es serio, el tipo de familia.
Yeah, but damn, bro. Yeah. Wow.
All right, the next game we have the Lions versus the Bucks. Lions are home. I'm going Bucks.
Fuck.
Because right now, my homie Baker Mayfield has been balling out.
Yeah, it's hard to go against the Bucks.
Yeah. I think, who did I pick? I picked the Lions? Fuck. I might
The Lions lost to the Chiefs too.
Yeah. And I think one of their guys got suspended before
Yeah,
again for
Brand.
that fight.
I'll go Bucks.
You going Bucks?
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Bucks.
No, whatever he said, he
I'ma
said.
go Bucks.
No, whatever he said is fine.
No,
though.
I could change until I hit
I-
save. You can make your change.
Nah.
Angel, what's your pick?
I'm a Bucks guy.
You're
I always been, man.
all right. The last game that we
Mike
have,
Evans is back too this week too? Or is it next week?
I think so. I'm not sure. The next game we have is the last Monday night game, which is the
Already?
Texans. Yeah.
Last Monday night game.
No. The last Monday night game
oh.
for this week. You have the Texans versus the Seahawks.
That shit starts at 10.
I'm going.
10? Where the
Going
fuck are they at?
Seattle. I'm going Seahawks because I don't see the Texans winning. that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Seahawks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This week I don't.
This week.
All right, so we need just Elvis's picks. Hopefully, I can get them tomorrow. But yeah, so
That's it.
no,
Damn, that was.
Si tú quieres otra, te tiro otra.
Yeah, no. Otra. We
All
got.
right, bet. So this one te la voy a tirar.
Well, if it's okay with you.
Is honesty always
Oh, I'm
the
good.
best policy, or do white lies keep relationships
Nah,
alive?
you gotta be honest. I'm sorry. I don't do this. Oh, I'm not saying, bro. Just be honest. If I'm ugly and look like shit, just tell me. I don't got time.
So you're saying that if it's something that will hurt your partner's
Bro, it's both ways.
feelings,
Let's just be
no,
honest.
espérate. If it's something that will hurt your partner's feelings.
Man, the truth hurts, bro. Truth teller telling no lies.
Oh. even if it's to tell her that her hair looks crazy.
Hey, está fea. Hey, cámbiate.
Or her food is
Gotta be
trash.
honest. Gotta be
Or her
honest.
food is
Let's
trash.
go. Culinary classes.
O si tú le dices, mi amor, tu amiga se ve mejor que tú.
Ah.
Those are fighting
Tú
words.
estás buscando pleito ahí.
No, pero you're being honest.
No.
At that point. you're
No,
just
but being
waiting.
honest, but like she didn't ask that, right? It's
Yeah.
only if she asked.
Yeah. Who's
Then you be honest, but like she didn't ask that, so that's, you're not gonna tell the truth.
Or if she asks you, mi amor, me veo gorda.
Oh,
Oh, no.
What if she is like? What if her best friend is like the Panamanian girl with the huge butt, Gracie Vaughn, and she's like, "Baby, ¿quién lo tiene más grande?"
The fact that you know her name is crazy.
Because she's in the fucking Casa de los Foques. That's
she
why.
really? It's
yeah.
confirmed?
Hablando de eso,
It's confirmed?
It starts this
They got a
upcoming
special
Monday.
badge just for her.
No way.
Yes, they do,
Yo, is
bro.
that guy that wipes her out gonna be there too?
No.
Nah.
She's
not gonna shit. She's not gonna shit.
Yo,
She's
she's gonna have to like gamble some points or something.
They're gonna have to make a bathroom stall.
Yeah, they
big enough
did.
for her.
They made a special bathroom
Nigga, how
with
she gonna
a
wipe her
bigger
out?
opening, and
Nigga,
she got
they
a
need
wider bed.
I
They
mean,
need a fucking water hose to wipe her out.
She probably a bidet or something.
A water hose.
Most likely.
Spread.
you need a fucking pressure wash.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, it comes out this Monday. I'm actually
Wait,
excited.
so new season?
Yeah,
New season.
this
Are there more people in it?
Yeah,
20.
20.
Just who
What
won
was the
last
last?
time?
Yeah, what was the last? How many people
it
left?
was
10.
10.
Who won last
Damn, he
time?
doubled it.
Crucita.
He's saying he's gonna give away a Ferrari. I didn't
I didn't
buy
see
it
it
yet.
last
I don't
time.
buy it yet. We'll see.
I'll
if
see it
that's
this
a
He'll
good
probably do like
And it's 24/7?
yeah,
Yeah.
on
I'll see
YouTube.
it. Damn.
The homies back in there.
Carlos Montecu.
Yeah, and
La
they're-
vida no es fácil, Giuseppe.
and he added a whole bunch of other like influencers. He added young Swagon.
JD con su flow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be litty. Litty.
He added La Perversa.
Perversa.
Yo, la perversa.
Fucking Luis Polonia's on there.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. We're doing.
Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, what?
Why is he there, bro? It's like Frank Reyes, bro. Like, what are we talking?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. All right. So, what's one lie you tell as a guy during the talking stages? What's one lie that you normally bring up or you say?
Give me an example.
Well,
Like,
I?
like I'm ready for a family.
That's a big ass.
Wait,
fuck.
Like I'm ready.
Okay,
Like
your
I'm ready.
lies, you
Like
gotta be
I'm ready.
careful with
Like
these
I'm ready
lies.
to
Be
commit.
careful with the lies. You gotta be careful with your lies, because
Or like I can't see myself without you. Type
Yo
lie.
ni te conozco.
No, ustedes querían más vaina.
Yo ni te conozco, but that.
a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, something small.
Or like something that you say, you know, to
Would you lie about your height?
no.
because
'Cause-
eventually they're gonna have to see you.
Right? Like,
¿Para qué yo voy a mentir?
there's people that lie about their height
Like, mi amor, yo soy 6'3".
just to get a first date.
¿Tú te imaginas? You tell her a lie, you be like, yo, I'm 6'3". You know, I play professional baseball. Y cuando you show up,
5'3", with heels on.
like that's something that you don't.
Me falta un
don't know.
diente.
Diablo.
Gotta give veneers on.
Jesus.
That was good.
Yo, nowadays, how long is the talking stage too?
It don't
Yeah, that's a
depend.
good
How long
question.
was it back then? Like the talking
It
stage?
depends.
It
Like,
depends on the person and how you
yeah,
feel
like
about it.
like if they're ready and they could trust you, they could do it right away. Pero hay gente que duraban 3 meses, 2 meses
God. It's,
before they jump into shit. It all depends on like what you're looking out,
is there
what you're
something-
looking for.
Is there something that's too long though?
Un año.
Yeah, we've been talking for a year.
That's too.
That's too long. But how was it? It's like a year exactly. Like 11 months. Been talking.
That's even too long
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
long. Like
Fuck.
for me, my cutoff is at like probably like 3 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but anything
3
like
months.
that.
Fuck, at that point, you've gotten to know me well enough
Fuck.
to
I was gonna
to
say
know,
a month, bro.
to know whether you want to continue this and make it official. Because after 3 months, it's like they have other options, and
Yeah,
they're waiting.
Leave it in the comments. How long should the talking stage be? How long do you think the talking stage should be? A month? a week, a day? Like how long?
hora.
Like 1
Years.
hour, years? Like how long should a talking stage be?
Or like amor a primera vista.
Yeah, but in love at first sight. That makes no sense though. How you know you love somebody by looking at them? Because like you're not really thinking with your heart when you look at somebody for the
You're
first
just looking
time.
at appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know their personality,
Like-
right? Because sometimes,
you don't know the luggage. You don't know
sometimes the hottest chick can have the ugliest personality,
Yeah.
and that could be such a turn.
be compensating for
Yeah.
the looks.
That's
Do you guys think people can change, or we just learn to hide who we truly are?
Hide who we truly are.
Like to just,
Yeah,
you know.
That is que te
No,
you really? Coño.
ustedes querían vaina, le estoy dando vaina, coño.
Sober
deep,
right now,
that
I
is
think.
deep, yeah.
Hold up.
Wow.
Oh, we hide it? Fuck.
Yeah, you hide it to
Jesus, these questions.
you know,
Coño. Nice.
So you're saying either learn
to change.
to change, you
For the
change,
better.
or you learn to you learn from your
No.
mistakes, so you hide it better, so they don't notice.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you.
Or you hide who you truly are just to
No,
gain
'cause, like,
favor
if you-
from the other person, or
But
to.
how would you know though, then, right? Because I'm saying if you probably accept it, then.
No, there's people
Well,
that
if you hide it, then you
there's
would
people
know
that
you're hiding
there's
it.
people that change. You know, there's people that were once selfish and then they got with somebody and they learn how to be, you know, able to share and, you know, not think so much about themselves but think about others.
So it could be that they actually want to share. Is it like they're
Some people like
low key inside they don't
really
want
wanna
to,
change.
but like they're just hiding it, but they don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because they,
Or
they
they-
don't know if you'll like it, what they
or they fear that the other person may react in a negative way if they show them who they really are.
Sometimes it's like this, like hiding shit, lies, all this shit. Just become
It catches up to you.
Yeah, it just complicate things more.
If
than-
you can't say that shit with your chest from the beginning, bro,
Oh, facts.
Yo,
there's no point.
yo, I got a
Just
small
be
penis.
honest.
You gotta be open about that shit. You gotta be open with your chest. You gotta say that yo, I got a small penis. You gotta say it with your chest, bro. You gotta say that shit with your chest. You know, shit like that. That's
got
what
a
I'm
small
saying.
penis.
Examples. You know, examples.
My dick is small, but I get the job done. Don't worry.
Manny, I go to supermarkets and I drop kick kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's
shit,
up?
you gotta say that shit with your chest, bro. You pop somebody's tire. You know, you say it with your chest.
Nah, but I will say that, like for people, like to change habits and just change like certain things about you is hard to do.
Like, what would you be if you find out? Let's say, remember that there was like a lady in Steve Harvey. Like let's say you find out your girl, and you've been with her forever. Not forever. Let's say you've been dating her, right? And you find out she loves eating starch.
What the fuck is starch? You could buy that shit in a bag?
It comes in like a powder.
I didn't know, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she loves it. She eats that shit like fucking gobble it up.
Like dry or does she?
dry, like off the bag.
But what does it do to her though?
I don't.
Oh no, there was something weird. Like
I don't think that would bother me.
I forgot what the hell.
You getting fat and everything too.
Yeah, toda vaina.
I don't think that would bother me. Like my thing, like the
What
shit.
would be the weirdest thing somebody would eat for you to like? Just like nah, but it's just too much.
Is it-
I can't be.
Oh, like on constant basis?
Yeah, like
I mean, there's been
I can't
some.
eat too much. Like if somebody eats a cockroach in front of you, like would you like?
Like just grabs it?
yeah,
yeah, we got some problems.
you get the juices on the lips and everything. They can dame un besito.
Ah, you won't have a cockroach problem on your place.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta think about this the pros and cons, bro. Pros and cons.
But nigga, we didn't have to smell that breath.
Yeah.
Listerine, bro.
mi amor, cierra los ojos y abre la boca.
Damn, a
That's disgusting.
cockroach raw.
I don't know. Like for me,
Crickets, bro. She loves eating crickets. Or something.
this is a mole eater.
for me, like a bad habit that I would definitely like be.
O que no se bañen and good. Like
Yeah,
Pero-
good. Yeah, hygiene is one. Like, bro, if you have bad hygiene, I'm like, yeah, clip.
how long is too long for like a girl to like not take a shower?
4 hours.
Gotta take a shower at work.
Nah, too long.
On your way home, you gotta do the wipes.
Nah, too long. Gotta do once a-
If you
once
smell
a
bad,
day.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you smell
But
bad,
the thing is worse if like they don't know that they smell bad.
Yeah, like they're not aware of their own smell. Like,
Especially if like they have like stinky armpits.
like yeah, maybe that.
And they don't realize it, and they
Te
just
toca hoy, te toca hoy.
Te toca hoy.
Te toca hoy, maybe that te toca hoy.
Twice.
Yeah, like shit.
So hablando de eso,
Stay there for a minute. You
so just on the same topic, would you rather your partner cheat on you emotionally or physically?
Nothing, bro. I don't want to get cheated on. I don't want to get cheated on, bro.
No me vengas tú con eso.
No, nobody wants to get cheated on, bro.
Pero ¿cuál de los dos?
What was
See,
your
that
answer?
Like, what do you mean emotional?
Oye,
Like, oh, I dream about being like with Brad Pitt or something. That shit ain't happening.
Oye, si la
bro.
mujer
Like,
me
what
pega los cuernos, ahí quedé yo.
So emotionally is
Emotionally, physically, mentally, physically,
Emotionally-
telepathically, it
emotionally-
doesn't matter, bro.
Emotionally
With
is-
Casper the Ghost, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. Like,
Emotionally
shit.
is-
she can be in Mars and still hit me the same way.
Yeah, Optimus Prime the robot, right? It doesn't fucking matter, bro. Like, yeah, no importa, no importa.
She could do some
Pero
shit with
¿cuál-
Winnie the
cuál de
Pooh.
los
what
dos?
is
Yeah,
what is your
yeah.
answer?
What would be your answer? A ti, ¿qué te dolería más? Like, what would you like?
Wait, what is emotionally though?
So
Yeah, like-
emotionally is if they're showing emotion towards somebody else.
Like they open up emotionally with somebody else. And not
Yeah,
you.
like they
like,
start,
oh my god, I had such a rough
they
day today.
start
Oh my god.
trusting them a little bit. They start trusting them, opening up to them, and you know, physically, not physically, but like mentally, like
That's more dangerous than physical.
yeah, I think the emotional will hurt a lot more than
They'll
the
both hurt,
physical.
bro. They'll both
Yeah, they both
equally
hurt.
Equally, they'll both hurt.
But I think the emotional one will
So
be
much
a lot
equally that it
more
makes you
because
feel
they are starting to actually develop.
Because emotionally will turn
for
into
that.
physically.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
Bro, it will still hurt. Either way.
But you even think about it too in your head, like, damn, how we would look physically.
Because emotionally they could not physically cheat, but they're out of love with you and they're with the other person.
Either way, it's over for me, bro.
Jesus.
Like like in a situation, which one would you think that hurt you the more?
Both.
Most.
Both.
If they tell you like, yo, I gotta tell you something. I'm not in love with you no more. I found somebody else.
I would actually respect that.
Or they tell you like, yo, I fucked up. I had sex with somebody else.
That's
See, let's take it to another level.
Ay, Dios.
Let's take it to another level, right? So let's say she gets involved with this other person, right?
Or they get involved with
Or
something.
they get involved, whatever. And then she files for divorce. It takes half your shit. And goes with that person. And then, lo gata todo con él, se arrepiente, and tries to come back with you. Ah, to other level, bro. That's levels.
Porque en ese
pendejo eres tú entonces.
Come back.
There's levels to this.
Pendejo.
Yeah, we need to record that. Needs to be a button.
Hey. I wouldn't be able to do it just for the simple fact that in the back of my head, I'm gonna always think that
I'm not doing shit,
That shit
bro.
wouldn't even find me. There's no way.
No way.
I'm trying to come back.
It's not gonna be like that one situation. I'm not gonna have her number at all.
pero hay algunos que lo hacen.
Pendejo que lo hace.
Dilo otra vez.
Pendejo.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Bueno.
Que se deje, I'm gonna shut up.
I just do it. Dilo,
Que se
dilo.
deja gobernar de una mujer, bro. Un fucking pendejo, coño.
Pendejo.
Dios mío, wow. Lo dijo así.
You want to go to the topic from last week about our fabulous fathers?
We can't do it.
Now-
Can't do it.
Ah, coño.
¿Para qué tú me estás dando consejos? No me des consejo. No me des consejo. Pero tú.
Ah, coño. Váyase de ahí.
También. Coño, esta vaina.
Ahora, para aclarar la cosa, yo no digo eso que la mujer no puede decir nada. No, obviamente.
Defiéndete, que te van a acabar. Te
Por
van a
eso,
acabar.
para que no me maten a mí.
Los comentarios.
Yo no estoy diciendo que las mujeres no pueden decir nada, sino es que es una comunicación entre los dos.
Mira,
uno
mira.
no puede mandar el otro y el otro no puede mandar el...
I'm gonna do it for you.
Please, no.
Sí,
Take it away. Take it
Si
away.
tú-
Take it away. L.
Como un hombre o una mujer,
Wow.
tu pareja te pega cuerno
Hasta en español lo está diciendo. This is serious.
y the grass isn't greener on the other side y ellos dicen, diablo, lo tuve bien con la otra persona, déjame yo
Regresar. No sea pendejo
Y tú dices, mi amor, vamos a tratar de arreglar la vaina. ¿Tú sabes lo que tú eres?
Pendejo.
Y pendeja.
So let's say they do go back. She takes him back or he takes her back, right? And then that person leaves him again for that same person.
No, man.
On that note,
That's it.
Yo iba a decir la palabra, pero no la quiero decir. Tú lo que eres un mamá.
on that note, if you like this episode, please drop a like, share, subscribe. Déjanos saber lo que te gusta, lo que no te gusta. Please, déjanos, give us some feedback. What you like. If you like the shorter episodes, longer episodes. If you like us talking crap out of nowhere, the random topics and life experiences and weird scenarios. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and let us know. Ese tipo quita esa vaina. Se quita eso. Man, they just ruined the whole thing. They just ruined the outro.
Me voy a otra tierra.
Vete con Dios y no vuelva más. Anyways, vete, Frank Reyes. This has been Bomba'to. Claro, porque tú eres un tipo. Wow. Wow, Dios mío.
Oh my God. El diablo.